wild stories you've not heard before. Echoes through the air, they roar. Unleash the beast, let your spirit soar. Fists in the air, the crowds ablaze. Moments that seal the mundane haze. No fear, no hold in this maze. Reach the peak of these wild days. It lives, Friday night lives. You die, but Friday night lives. Hosted by Deadbeat Radio. Stuntman Mark and Rambo Rap.
I'd like to take this time just to tell you to eat my ass.
Fists in the air, the crowds ablaze. Moments that steal the mundane haze. No fear, no hold in this maze. Reach the peak of these wild days. It lives, Friday night lives. You die, but Friday night lives. Hosted by Deadbeat Radio. Stuntman Mark and Rambo Rap.
I was waiting on Mark, bulls, but he ain't here yet. So it's just going to be the two greatest hosts of all time for right now until we get Mark in here. Because I want to get Mark's reaction to the big Breaking Arrow news that they uncovered in that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box set. Never before heard song that was going to be one of the songs used in the original movies, man. So that's kind of a big deal. I want to get Mark's reaction to that too. But I am Uncle Bill, as always, and as always, this is Rambo Raff, and we are here tonight to go through Friday night, man, to get through this wonderful night and talk about all kinds of crazy stuff, including wrestling. We're going to be talking about physical media. We're going to be talking about streamers.
Physical assault.
Physical assault, physical media. Yeah. All kinds of stuff. I really do want to see what Mark has to say about that whole situation too, because Mark's a huge wrestling fan. And that's probably some of the craziest footage I've ever seen as a wrestling fan, to be honest. And I've seen a lot. And a lot of shoots have happened over the years, but that's in the top 3 for certain of anything that's ever happened.
Yeah, I would say the last time I saw something like that was the mass transit incident.
Yep.
New Jack. So
I remember when that happened too, man, like, because we were all into like at that time. And I remember the first time I watched that, like just being like sick almost, because it's like when that all happens, it's like a fountain of blood shoots out of that kid's head. And you just can't believe. I mean, now we've seen like so many other things that you're kind of desensitized to it, but at that time, nobody had ever really seen anything like that, you know, to that degree happen. And it's still kind of wild to watch, to be honest. But yeah, ECW's mass transit incident with New Jack. If anybody hadn't seen that, I mean, you may not want to see it, but it's one of the most hardcore shoot kind of things between two wrestlers. Well, one wrestler and one kid, I guess.
yeah.
New Jack was not known for his subtlety. I'll say that.
No, not at all.
Or his sanity, for that matter. So we got Shimon in here. He says, Summer may die, but Friday night lives. That's right. Jackson Jack says, Anal lives. All right. Anal takes Manhattan. We're going to be talking about this too, Ken Carlson. Who's getting the Halloween imprint? Only $400. I don't know. Is Mark on a cigarette run? I don't know what happened to Mark. Mark is somewhere.
Mark is running from the cops. He beat a wrestler up in the ring. No, Mark will be here in a few minutes. He mentioned he'll be here in a few minutes. So his job. He's like the only guy there.
Punisher Batman fans in here, good to see you. Mega Man. Business of Fear, Justice for Warner Brothers. Killer. Alex Sanchez, movie guys in here. Adrian James, Matter of Pat. I cannot believe that, man. I just cannot believe that that movie was good. I refuse to believe it. I guess eventually I will see it. I don't know if it's anywhere around here or not, though.
Well, I mean,
check on that.
You don't have to. But I guess,
that's true.
People will ask you a lot. So, hey, Bobby.
Bobby's on here.
Bobby Joe.
Grief World for Real. That's a new
one. Hey, hope you're doing well, Grief.
No. Christian did not laugh. Christian did not look comfortable. I mean, look,
I don't know why.
It's
a funny song.
I don't know either. I don't really care. I mean, I don't feel like we were playing it to get anybody like to pop on the stream or anything. We were playing it for our own personal enjoyment, really. So, I mean, I understand why that they wouldn't want to look like they found that funny, but I'm sure that they actually did. Yeah. Alter Ego, bro. Yeah. You got a super chat already. Okay. Rambo, any request of mine to get to next? Uploaded today. These shootings going on are getting out of here. What shootings?
I think Minnesota. There was another school shooting.
Jesus, man. There's a school shooting every week at this point.
Yeah. I want to say it was in Minnesota. Sorry if I got that wrong. I don't really seek out that news because, like you said, it's sallies so often. Well, to answer the first question, yes, tomorrow I'll upload Rabbit Test, which was Billy Crystal's first film that for some reason he played a guy who got pregnant. Yeah. And John Carver's The Thing re-review. So they'll be up tomorrow. Movie Guide 2 of yours. And as for the other one, I can't tell you as to why there's more. I wish I could have a better answer. I don't. Maybe it's one of those things. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Maybe it's one of those things that there are people that, number one, don't really have parents because they sit their kids in front of phone, computer, and as if that will be the parenting to them. Not many of them have much guidance. And I'll just bring up Mark. There was a shooting in Minnesota, the school shooting. He was asking how come there's so many, and I said I don't really know. Maybe it's like the kids don't really have much for parents to teach them anything. A lot of people are too busy living in what people don't realize. And I know I'm long-winded, but bear with me. The internet's not real. It can be real for people, but it's not. You could turn it off and you have the real life for you. But there's a lot of people that do live their life on Instagram, Twitter, streaming, and they make that into the real world. They turn that into their personal world. And in that personal world, they could either be led, they could be like, we'll talk about Roger Jackson, led to certain temperaments, or live in some fantasy that they built themselves up to, and then do whatever they feel is in their highfalutin minds on how they want to be remembered, how they want to achieve whatever sick goal they want to come out of. And yeah, I think every percentage of a population has a number of people that are sick, twisted, screwed up, mentally imbalanced. We just see a lot more of that because now we can actually see them easier on social media. Back in the day, we didn't talk to each other much unless it was on the phone or in person. Nowadays, you're able to hear a lot more people, see a lot more people, and you're able to see a lot more of the crazy people. I mean, I'm rambling, but I don't know a real good answer for that.
Well, I don't either, honestly. Like, it's usually like one or two arguments, either too many guns or too much mental illness. And like, I don't know, like what the fuck is happening, why it's happening so much nowadays. Like, I feel like there's a lot of factors that go into it, and it's probably like way more complicated in terms of the individual people than we can figure out on our own.
Yeah, I mean, there's always been violence. I mean, since the beginning of time, there's always been some sort of violence. But I think just the school thing, like that's at a different level. I think there's statistics that show like that wasn't the case like back in the 50s and the 60s. Like it's the numbers of that stuff is way higher than it should be. What's
Yeah.
causing it? How do we make it stop? I don't know. I don't think it will. I think the glorification of it through various forms of not necessarily
Yeah.
social media, but just like the news and stuff like that. I mean, it's like reporting on it is one thing, but I mean, there is such thing as like fear mongering and shit like that. I mean, we saw plenty of that during the pandemic. So, I mean, there's a million factors. There's no real like specific one answer to like solve it or stop it. It's just,
No, the
just
one
the way
thing
it
that I have heard consistently though, that like once, because for a long time that wasn't even really like known about that was a thing, right? But once Columbine happened and all that stuff, like it became like the go-to thing to do if you wanted to, if you were just some, that wanted to get noticed, and like you wanted to do something like that, but at the same time you wanted to get a lot of attention, and
Right.
like it. If you notice too, when something like that happens, quickly thereafter that another one happens, because like somebody's already thinking about some shit like that, but they see somebody get on television, they see it get like reported on, and like that kind of eggs that on, so to speak,
Yeah.
for somebody that's already like thinking about doing something like that. So it's just this never ending cycle at this point, because there's one literally every fucking week. So it's just always going on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to stop it, unfortunately. You remember like back when the whole Columbine thing happened, like remember they were looking for like the answer, like, oh, what caused this? Oh, it was Marilyn Manson. Let's blame him.
Yeah, it was Doom.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
like
was video game
became
Doom.
Yeah.
that too. Yeah, there was a bunch of like scapegoat things, and it's like none of that's really it. I mean, you got to look at the individuals and like their mindset, and I don't know. It's a lot. We should probably move on though. Just talking about school shootings.
Okay, well, I mean, that's
You mean we're not experts in the field of school shootings on here, Mark? Is that what you're saying?
I know I'm not.
Can't believe that.
Shouldn't it though? I
okay. I have a question for Mark. Why'd you beat the shit out of that wrestler so badly?
that's like,
let's okay, let's take a minute. I'll get to these super chats in a minute, but like I was wanting to talk about this, and this is I can't think of a better one to open up with than this, since I know Mark, you've seen this shit, and I know Rambo, you've seen this shit,
Yeah.
and like the whole world's seen it, I think, at this point, really.
Yeah.
So Rajah Jackson, the son of Rampage Jackson, if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, he is or was like a UFC kind of style fighter. He had one match which he lost, and then he had gone onto this independent wrestling promotion and was streaming the entire thing to like, I don't know. I didn't know he had fans, but he was streaming it to his fans, I guess. And he, at the beginning of this thing, he's outside and he's talking with all the wrestlers and things like that out there. And one of them is this guy by the name of Psycho Stu, who thinks, I guess, that he's there to kind of like be a part of the show and be a worker and things like that. So he's kind of like egging him on and talking shit to him. Then he busts like I don't know if it's real or fake, like beer can over his head. And that's one of the most awkward fucking things ever to watch, because
Kinda like
one of those
this.
guys, one of those guys knew it was a work and the other guy had no idea. So it's like, if you've seen anybody in wrestling bust a beer can over somebody's head, like they immediately sell it, and it looks like it's just the worst thing. He hits him with it, and he doesn't move, man. He's like, "What the fuck was that?" Like,
yeah, I think he
just
says
like-
that to him. He's like, "What the hell?"
yeah,
are
he
you
literally,
doing?"
yeah, and it's like he doesn't sell it like whatsoever.
Right.
But yeah, so I'll let Mark. I'm sure you've seen this. I'll let you pick it up from here too. about like the next thing that happens.
Yeah, so from what I've read and everything I've seen, he said that the guy could get his receipt in the ring, which I mean, I know this is like a no name like indie promotion or whatever, but like why would you have a guy who's not really a worker pull off a move for a work shoot angle? Like it just
Well,
nothing. Go ahead.
it seems like I'll let you go after that, but it was Ritishi's school, and it was one of Ritishi's family who was the promoter, and he's the guy that kind of first said, "Hey, Raja, why don't you come be part of the show?" Whether to call him, whether to save face because the guy did the thing with the beer can, which even the guy said it didn't hurt, he was just embarrassed, or they want to have something because in the future they want to hope that Rampage will show up in a day, a week, and do something. Hey, we have his kid. Maybe eventually Rampage, the MMA fighter,
Yeah.
he'll do this sometime. Does he films all this stuff too? And so,
But is his son a worker though? Like he's not a
No.
worker though.
No.
So that
No.
that still brings me back to the same point. Like, why do you have someone who's not a worker try to pull off a move that's for people that are in the business?
because they think he's Travis Scott, they want to have like a Travis Scott moment, like, hey, he did a slap. This guy, he'll do a slam. I'm not saying it's smart.
No, yeah, I know, but like not a spine buster. Like out of all moves, like why is that the move? I could see like a simple like UFC style takedown or something like that, where it's a lot less,
Yeah.
impactful, but it's a spot nonetheless if that's what you want. But like to give somebody a move like that and expect things to go well, that's just I don't understand any.
I've
logic behind it.
and to kind of like walk us to this point though, so that we're talking about where he gets in the ring and everything. So basically, the guy that's a wrestler, Psycho Stu, hits him in the head with a beer can. The kid gets embarrassed. Apparently, his dad apparently calls him and like talks shit to him about that, and then like the stranger
he said-
talking shit to him.
Yeah, Rampage had called his son and said, do I need to send my goons over there? Did you
Right.
really hug it out with a guy who wears booty shorts?
It's
That's how he talks to his son.
So yeah, and he's always been that way. There's been other
Yeah.
videos with the two of them together, and he doesn't treat him like a son. He treats him like some just dude that he knows or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
Just they're constantly fighting and like busting each other's balls and stuff. It's a very odd way to parent anybody. But anyway, so the guy tells him to get his receipt. There's some discrepancy about whether or not that guy actually was already like had issues with that Psycho Stu guy. The guy
AJ
that,
Mana, the guy in
the
his name
wrestler
is
that tells him-
AJ. Yeah, AJ Mana, the guy in the cowboy hat.
Yeah, so there's some idea that maybe he already didn't like Psycho Stu and he was gonna like back Roger Jackson no matter what he did, but like that's kind of unconfirmed. But regardless, he waits for a spot in the match where there's gonna be a cue or something for him to come in, I guess. And when that happens, he runs it, he slides under the ring. The Psycho Stu goes back to him at first. He turns around, he picks him up like by like his legs, holds him like over his back, and does what would be like an Alabama slam, basically, except like throws him forward. And when he hits, he's knocked out. Like he's unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time
It
he gets the
also-
mat, he's unconscious.
It didn't seem like the guy tucked his chin, which like anybody
No, he
that
didn't.
takes
It's
a
weird.
you take a
I thought
back
that
bump,
too.
you always tuck your chin. Everybody knows that. So it's like I know it's probably real, but like it would be crazy if it was a work and like everybody.
There's no way that's a work.
Well,
I mean,
it's
that
one
part
thing.
of it might have been a work.
Yeah.
The slam part.
Maybe like when he grabbed him, when people get grabbed, there's a certain force to it. There's either the force, like you're going with it, or like I'm going to take you down. And if it's that quick and that fast, if the guy's used to how wrestlers do it,
Yeah.
and you think like this guy, okay, he must have talked with the promoters. They must have told him something, and it looked like
I don't
they
think-
didn't.
From the looks of it that I can tell, I don't think he even saw it coming. Like,
This
I don't
thing,
think
yeah.
he knew he was going to do that, and especially not that quickly either. Like, I don't know if he thought he might drop him on his back. You know what I mean? Like, go backwards with him, like almost like a fallback kind of slam or something.
I
but
thought he was going to do a spine buster, but like you did say Alabama slam, and I thought about that too. But
yeah,
I mean, neither one of those is he didn't pull it off correctly if he was
No.
going for either one of those.
so then this is where the real issue starts, because he does the slam. The guy, Psycho Stu, is knocked unconscious when he hits the mat, and he proceeds to like mount him in UFC kind of style, and
Over
I think they said
20
he
times.
threw like 22 punches, and it's brutal to watch, man, because like he's connecting with these, and this guy is not, you know what I mean? Like his head's going all over the place because he's not able to like defend himself or
He's
tighten
knocked out.
up or anything. Yeah.
Exactly.
So he's just like is ragdolling his head all over the place. And you come to find out, so finally another wrestler pulls him off of the guy after fucking 22 punches are thrown.
Mhm.
And you come to find out like he's got all these broken like bones in his face, teeth knocked out, he's choking on his own blood. Somebody
Mhm.
said he flatlines in the ring. I still don't know if that's true or not, but he didn't look well, I'll say that.
Right.
And so now there's this whole argument, which has to be one of the dumbest arguments that I've ever heard, but it's going on right now. Even between some wrestlers, that like, whose fault is this? Is it the wrestler's fault because like he either didn't see it coming or he goaded him on with the beer can, or is it like
Well,
Rajah Jackson's fault?
first off, Mark Henry, Rob Van Dam are dumb fucks.
Yes,
That's
they
first
are.
off. I'm sure I'll explain later.
Van Dam needs to get off the kratom bad. Like he needs to stop.
He's on something, but just not on planet Earth.
No.
He's one of these. First off, when the beer can incident happened, the guy apologized multiple
Oh yeah.
times.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
He apologized multiple times, and while the guy didn't really want to shake the hand, he was still like, okay, it's fine, and seemed like he was calmed down. But then it seemed like while Stu went away, the guy related to Rikishi, the promoter, and that cowboy guy, AJ Mana says he was told to do this, to say, hey, be part of the show, give him his receipt. You know what a receipt is, right? And whether it be a punch as well as a slam, whatever the case, like this or whatever, which shouldn't have been a thing anyway, but it seems like that's what they were trying to probably instigate something to get notice, which they got a lot of notice,
Yeah.
more so.
Mhm.
Then, before he went into the ring, he streamed consistently, premeditated, which was, if I get 50 subs, I'm going to knock him out. I'm not going to stop until someone pulls me off. It's always been my dream to fuck up a wrestler. He says all this on Kick for everyone to hear. And like people said, a bunch of 12-year-olds, trolls, got him riled up, got him mad and angry. He got that call from his dad. He feels embarrassed. His dad saying, oh, what? You're hugging a guy in booty shorts. So he feels embarrassed for that. You mentioned he has not a good relationship with his dad. I think his dad seems like a shitty dad, honestly.
Did you see the video after?
Of him
Which one?
ranting?
Yeah, like when he was leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving. First, he takes a phone call, and the guy someone on the end goes, yeah, I think he's bad. He might have flatlined, and he just goes, my bad.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm tired of people fucking with me. I'm no bitch. You are a bitch in heat. Fuck off.
And I think, that had to have played into it too, where he probably does get a lot of shit from all different sides because he's the son of Rampage. Or
Well,
whatever.
he
Which is
just
not
got
an
his
excuse,
ass,
but
Yeah,
he just got his
tough
ass
titty.
kicked too. Like it was a couple days before that. It's either a sparring match or an actual match. I can't remember, but he got like kicked and fucked up real bad. That's what he was
Yeah,
talking
his
about,
his
concussion
dad
and all.
says he had a concussion, which maybe was the case, or maybe they're saying that for some kind of defense later. Oh, another thing to mention, real quick, like you said, the guy was choking on his blood and teeth. They pinned him.
Yeah.
They pinned him in the
Yeah, they
match
pinned him
because that's what matters.
Well, man,
the show goes
like
on.
here's the several different things happen
Apparently.
several different things happened in that were completely crazy to me. The first one being is the fucking referee, if that's what you want to call him, like watched
thumb up
all
his
this
ass.
happen for like and he was just like
Oh, don't tell me. That's the perfect image. Jesus.
For
no.
like a split second, I thought he was just holding that position to like make a point.
Ah, man. I know how that goes because I've had issues with the internet, and I'm using a different thing for tonight. But
Somebody's
the
gonna
refs did
screen cap
freeze.
that. Somebody's they're gonna take that image now. Well, if,
So
if you could hear us, you'd be refresh. Like you're frozen and we can't
Yeah.
hear you.
if he can hear us.
Yeah.
But until he does, what he was saying is the referee just did nothing. He just had a thumb up his ass.
Mhm.
And the first guy that went in was like a 17-year-old kid, and he couldn't do anything. And then the guy, Douglas Barrow is his name, he came in and finally stopped it. He's like he's like the only good guy in this story because he saved
Right.
the guy. Because the guy would have died. The guy
Yeah.
would have died because he would have kept punching. He would have kept doing it.
Yeah, and I've seen quite a few topics about CTE and this and that. So I mean, I don't know what all is true because there's so much misinformation like coming up. I don't know about the flatline thing. I don't know if that's really true either. It's still a bad situation, and it's not the kind of publicity that you want for your promotion or school or whatever it is.
Well, they were part of WWE and now they lost it.
Yeah, so there you go. I was just thinking like if they had any chance of like getting any sort of bigger promotion, be it AEW or WWE, even like they've lost it. But there you go.
I thought it was like I thought
back.
I thought Marty, you were frozen. Like you're right. The ref did freeze.
I knew that it was going to freeze with me going like that, fucking jazz hands.
You were saying though the referee was
Listen,
not doing
my
anything.
internet will probably go out again before this is over with. I'll just tell you, like it's just I don't know, something's fucked up. But
I know how it goes.
what were y'all talking about?
You were saying the referee wasn't doing anything. He was
No,
doing
he froze.
this.
He froze and just freaked out and like there was another wrestler in there, but it turns out he was a kid, right? He was like 17, so he's
17,
not going to know what the fuck's going on. So eventually, like an actual adult wrestler like, grabs him.
Douglas Barrow is his name.
He grabs him and he pulls him into like a corner and like tries to just like keep him away from him. And then this is the part that's the most confusing to me of anything that happened in this. Then somebody just comes in there and fucking pins him. He's still unconscious, halfway in a coma, probably by that point.
I wonder, and I know this, I don't mean to sound this like conspiracy theory. Well, it's two things. Number one, these are cosplayers as wrestlers. They need their shit in. It's like people that did bash on their head and they're totally messed and screwed up, but they drag them to the corner because I need to do my 720 splash. Or I wonder if a promoter told them pin him for some kind of defense because they want to be on Rampage and Raja's side for whatever fuck reason. And so to be like some defense of, well, it's part of a show and things went wrong, just like if Brock Lesnar, you know, I don't know. It's something stupid.
Yep.
I mean,
well, like it's a school. That's the part that I was like fucking confused about. So like it's supposed to be like a semi-developmental school that's like connected to WWE where they will go to like WWE's NXT if somebody likes them or something like that. So
not anymore.
Here's the weird part. A lot of these guys have been in this school for fucking years. I was like, how long does this go on? Like you just like can do it forever? Like I don't understand how a school like that operates, I guess. But like I think they said Psycho Stu had been there for like 10 years. So I don't know if they just kept him around because they liked him or what the deal was. But anyway.
Well, they did try to cover up Jackson because they told the police, allegedly, there were text messages that the wrestlers were not supposed to talk to the cops. And people did, yes, sir.
Yeah, that school's fucked. I mean, it's already been removed from WWE. Of course, WWE don't want anything to do with it now whatsoever.
Oh,
and like it'll probably be shut down before this is all over with because they'll be sued into, non-existence, I'm sure, at some point in all this.
Yeah, I heard comments that people like, wow, finally a way for Rikishi to shut up.
Yeah. So true.
Oh, he's
But-
going to talk about how it's an injustice and he didn't plan for it to happen. I think he's just going to keep talking more now.
He hasn't said anything yet, and he wasn't there. And whoever his cousin, whoever was there, he totally screwed up and then some.
Mhm.
So
Sorry, you were saying.
I was just gonna say. So then the next series of things that starts happening, the guy's in a coma for a period of time,
Medically
And-
induced.
medically induced coma, and then he's finally like coming out of it now. And here's the thing everybody's been saying, and I guess this has got to be true because there's been no arrests or anything like that, is that they're basically waiting to see what this guy says. Psycho Stu, I mean. They're like,
Okay.
because think about this from like a police kind of perspective. If he comes out of that and they arrest him before he arrests Raja, before he comes out of that, right? And then he comes out and he's like, oh, this is all just a part of the show. Like it was just a work and we all fucked it up or something. It's going to be like really, really bad for the police.
Mhm.
Like it's
What
going to
did
make
you
them
hear?
look really stupid.
Did
But
you hear Raja got booked for another wrestling promotion?
it does not surprise me.
Of course he
anybody
Danger
knows.
Pro
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
San Diego, Danger Pro Wrestling. They booked him
They
after
probably
this.
booked him to
course.
fucking try to kill him. Like, if I guess he's gonna get in there and somebody's gonna try to kill his ass. But like,
They want that publicity. He's
I
on everybody's lips right now in terms of
still
like,
don't
people
know.
talking
Like,
about it.
he still hasn't said anything about he hasn't pressed any charges apparently, or he would have already been arrested. So I don't know what the.
Well, for a while he
story is.
couldn't remember anything.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably can't remember any of what happened after he got slammed anyway.
Like his brother mentioned
Maybe from that
he
day.
couldn't remember. His brother mentioned he couldn't remember anything for a
Yeah.
bit.
So I mean, but still, like, if somebody shows him the footage, I'm sure he could decide, like, hey, do I want to fucking press charges or like what I'm doing, or
Right,
you know,
I know this is a
Because-
dumb question. Do they need him? Like, it's
press
the
charges?
footage there.
no,
Yeah, like
I don't think so. I think that a prosecutor can take that, and if they wanted to press charges, they could. But it would be really hard to prosecute if the guy that's your victim and your main, it would be like, no, it was a work. I mean, I don't know
Right.
how you would do that.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, if you did have like the DA come in and then they wanted to pursue something like you're right. He could just say, "Hey, it's a work. I'm under contract. This is an angle. Like this is what we do. This is how wrestling."
who would
goes."
say that?
What's the guy's name? Psycho Stu or whatever.
Well, why would he say that?
Payoff.
I think maybe
Well, yeah,
Rampage will pay
like
him.
Yeah.
the only thing that could really happen here, in my opinion, that would keep that from happening is if
Mm.
like Rampage Jackson came in and was like, listen, or people from him came in and was like, listen, like if you just shut the fuck up, we'll
Mhm.
pay you like an ungodly amount of
300,000.
money or something. Yeah,
Mhm. Happens all
That-
the time.
that would be it.
Let me ask: would you take it if it
I
happened
mean,
to you? If you were
me?
Stu, if you were
I
Stu,
don't know what the fuck I'd do in a situation like that, man. Like if somebody basically tried to kill me, which is what it looked like.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'd be a little bit more pissed than to take a payoff. That's just my immediate thought.
Mark has that money, so you don't need it.
Yeah, he don't even.
But
He's
would
got
you,
that
Mark?
permanent
Like,
money.
what would your thoughts, Mark?
I don't know. Like that's such a serious thing. Like if he's got lasting issues after that, like probably not. Like just because I don't know. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
Yeah, you don't have issues for the rest of your life, and you don't know how much. Well, 2 years from now, will something shut down, and he's going to need constant supervision, constant
Right. Yeah.
nurse,
Yeah.
whatever the case, and that money, whatever it is not going to last as long as he thinks, and sue the damn school.
Yeah, I think he
especially.
will. I think he'll sue the whole thing eventually, like civilly probably, and then he might do a
Mhm.
criminal thing. I don't know, but like to me too, it's like that guy talking about Rajah Jack is a marked guy for the rest of his life now. I mean, if he ever like goes in, people are going to be looking for him.
Will
you know.
they, or are
Well,
they
yeah, I
too
think
much
so.
pansies?
I don't think so, man. I think there's some people that like still left in wrestling that, yeah, would try to like mess him up if they ever got an opportunity to do that.
Apparently not Mark Henry and Rob Van Dam.
Fuck,
They love
man. What? Okay, yeah, that's another thing too. So after all this happens, then all these podcasters come out with all their opinions and stuff like that, and three of the worst by far were probably Mark Henry, Rob Van Dam, and Shell Sonnen. So Mark Henry, I didn't watch his yet. I've just heard about his. I watched Van Dam's and it was barely coherent, but apparently, like Van Dam has his back, Rajah Jackson's back. And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? Like, has it finally come to the point where your brain is just melted in its skull?
Probably.
Well, Mark Henry was he just kept talking about his own experiences. He had bad experiences with bullies. He had bad experiences. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? And he's like, well, he shouldn't have hit him with the beer can. And I guess we know he can't fight, which is, yeah, if you're unconscious, you can't fucking fight. Sorry.
That's true. You're not even,
know.
Here's the thing, Mark Henry would never be in that situation because nobody could pick Mark Henry's fat ass up and do that anyway. Like, what? I mean, that's never going to be a problem for Mark Henry. So
the world's rawest man.
That's great. It's just all of the takes are basically like some sort of thing about, well, he shouldn't hit him with the beer can, and he wasn't a worker and he didn't know what was going on. It's like, dude, what does it matter? At the end of the day, he knew the guy was knocked out because he knew he was completely defenseless, and he proceeded to punch him 22 fucking times. So it's not that complex of a situation, really. It's like even in UFC, if you hit somebody like 3 or 4 times after they're knocked out, they're going to pull, like somebody's going to pull you off of them. Like, that's not the way that this works. So he was trying to fuck that guy up. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Like, it wasn't that he didn't know how to work. He just wanted to hurt that guy, and he did.
And what's to stop?
Didn't think through the rest of it.
What's to stop him from doing it again?
If probably gonna be dead soon, one way or the other. Like, if I had to guess.
And Rob Van Dam, I tried to watch it, try being the word, because I couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying. He couldn't form a cohesive sentence. I'm like, did he get the CTE? Did he get punched 20 times?
Seems like it. I mean, that's some of the worst take you'll ever hear about this, but it does bring into question, though, man, like bringing in people that don't know, because this has been a big thing WWE's been doing now for just bringing in non-workers into a setting where they don't really know what's going on, especially fighters and things like that, and like expecting them to fucking be able to exist in it's like 2 different worlds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and they bring in these people. And it was only a matter of time before some shit like this happened anyway. Especially with some of these guys like coming from you that are already just crazy.
Well, Matt, you said he's booked again. Like, did they say what? Like, is like a match, or what is he booked to do? Just an appearance?
I'd have to look in it. It says Danger Pro Wrestling advertises and books Rajah Jackson.
So fucking stupid, dude.
For an upcoming appearance at their event. They just say appearance. So I don't know.
He'll probably do something again. They'll want him to recreate it in some way just to capitalize and get people talking again. I mean, if he's going to keep doing that, I mean, I could see him making a living off of it if that's really what he wants to do. He'd be like a modern day like New Jack kind of thing, where look at how much shit New Jack got away with for years.
That's true. That's a
Nobody
weird
did
time.
anything with him, but he kept doing shit.
New Jack just kept stabbing people like getting away with it. It was like
exactly.
It's almost like his gimmick.
Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. That could be his new gimmick.
But okay, so let's get to some of these super chats because we got a bunch of them real quick.
Sure.
Bobby says, "Is that Eagle or Eagle? It's
I
my
don't
sec-
know. I've heard of the game, but not the character.
She's from Rumble Rose's game. I would love to see her in movies. First is wrestling. Second is Rescue Mission. And third is like Alien and Aliens. Okay.
I just know that's the game where it's like it's boxing, but it's women with barely clothes on.
Oh, hell yeah.
So of course that's why I remember it.
Degeneration of society. I think that's in reference to the school shootings. That's how far behind I am now.
Well, and Raja.
True. Before Arnold got pregnant in Junior, it was Billy Crystal and Rabbit Test back in 1970.
Yeah, and Junior was better.
I've never seen Rabbit Test.
You shouldn't.
Really?
Ain't worth the shit.
Where was security? Did that place even have security?
It's a good question.
I don't think they did. That I ever saw anybody like that.
Yeah, I've never seen any, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think they in their beer maybe. They're done.
I'm not sure if I can post this next one or not. It's pretty. This next super chat. I'll just read it. How about that? It says,
Sure.
anyone hear about Stas Reflay? He basically unalived his girlfriend on stream. I'll just say that.
Yeah, there's a lot of sick people who do stuff on stream. There's another guy, not to get into details, that his two friends did stuff to him, and then he passed away on stream.
Oh yeah, that was
multiple-
like French,
Yeah.
like a French guy.
Yep.
So,
French.
did you hear about this story, Mark?
I don't think so. I did hear of a couple other different stories about things happening on stream, but I don't know if this is one of them.
But yeah, it
So
was
the-
France, yeah.
This dude was a he was a part of this group of streamers that was from France, right? And their whole gimmick was they just beat the shit out of him on a regular basis and treated him like trash, and that's what got them views. Basically, that was the whole gimmick. So one night they're doing like this marathon stream of just like beating up on him and like throwing shit at him and hitting him with it and stuff like that. That's the whole gimmick of this stream, by the way, like just to try to hurt this guy. And something happens and he dies on stream. Like he goes to sleep and like they're streaming them sleeping and stuff too. And then he just passes away and all that's caught on stream. And now it's like those guys are trying to act like they were his like best friends and they're so torn up about it and all this stuff. But like, you know, truth be known, there's like hours upon hours of footage of like them just abusing this kid or this guy. He's not really a kid. It's just wild, man. Like that even existed, that they let that, what was it, Kick that let that? Or was it
Yeah.
Twitch? I can't remember if it was Twitch or
I think it was Tick. Could be wrong.
one
about
of
that.
those two. They just like they let these guys stream all this stuff with them just like, I mean, just horrible kind of abuse, like punches, kicks, throwing, like I don't remember what they threw at him, but they hit him in the head so many different times and stuff. Like, and he was not even aware. And then there was this whole discussion about whether or not he was he may have been like he how do you say this, Rambo, without getting in trouble?
So,
Special
What?
needs, I guess.
Mhm.
And may have like they may have taken advantage of him knowing that.
yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, someone said, and I was just pulling up to confirm it. The government is suing Kit for negligence after the guy died. I don't know if it's going to get far, but apparently the government is suing Kit for negligence
Yeah.
to let it keep going or keep streaming.
But yeah, it's crazy, man, what they're doing. Like, I mean, what happens on streams and stuff.
But if we cuss too much, YouTube gets mad.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't. Yeah. You say the wrong words and your stream will get demonetized.
You
But
know,
meanwhile, people are
Yeah.
getting killed on Kick. So,
there you go.
yep.
Raja is going to jail. Appreciate you guys tonight. Hope everyone is well. Doing good. And I don't know if he'll go to jail. I really don't. I think he could pay off, like you guys said, and he'll he'll get away. I don't see it. Maybe you'd be some kind of counseling thing, or
Give him anger management or something, or like
I mean, P Diddy didn't go to jail. I mean, I guess he's held, but he's not in jail. I mean, if he could get away with it,
Well, he's been in prison for like a year or so almost.
yeah, he's
okay.
he's technically detained still, but it's like he's probably not going to do much more time based on the charges.
Well, the crazy thing about that whole situation, he pretty much beat all the charges.
Yeah,
I followed that whole case, and shame on the government. And why I say that is because that was they had no evidence, a weak case. It was so bad. It was embarrassing to watch. They didn't have anything. Like all the stuff he was being charged with, there was like little to no evidence of it. It was the one thing, which was like
well,
the
listen, I mean, I
prostitution.
think we can all agree that he's completely innocent, though, Mark. I mean, he clearly didn't.
Well,
do
I mean,
anything.
of the charges, yeah, they didn't have any evidence. I mean,
How
he's not
do
a
you
good
not
person, but
How does that have evidence when he's clearly guilty?
well, I
Like-
mean, like what we know he's guilty of was the prostitution thing, like
Mm.
the stuff with the sex workers and all that. Like that's about it. But the grape stuff, they had no evidence of it.
The grapes are rough.
Yeah. Like just all that stuff. They didn't really have anything. I mean, well, Jackson Jack, yeah, he attacked her, but that wasn't one of the charges, though. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
they didn't even charge him with domestic violence. That wasn't even a part of it. They hit him with the one man RICO, which I don't even know if that's really even a thing. Typically, it's like a group of people get hit with the RICO thing, but that's they started
hell?
that for the mafia.
What's
Like-
Rico? Suave? what is Rico? I'm serious. Like,
It's the racketeering and
Yeah.
oh, okay.
it's like mostly for the mafia. That's where you
Yeah.
see it
Okay.
used. But,
Yeah, but like doing it was the whole case was weird. I mean, the whole thing, the blowing up the car and like all that stuff. They had no real evidence, and I don't really feel bad for Cassie. Somebody just brought her up, but she got $30 million. That chick is fine. She got 30 million from 10 million from the hotel, another 20 million. I think from Diddy himself from suing. So like she's fine.
I need somebody to beat the shit out of me, man, right now. More than ever. Just randomly like get my ass kicked by somebody that's famous or something so I can get some money. I'm in desperate need.
And no, I haven't been to any of the Diddy parties. Somebody just asked me that.
Wait, is Matt frozen or is he just deep in thought? I can't tell. There he goes.
Okay. That was good.
Cinema Attack says in high school wrestling, I got DDT'd and was pinned while knocked out cold. The ref didn't call DQ for some. Damn. I didn't know you DDT people in high school wrestling for one thing.
Wow.
Is that a move or is that just? I don't know if that's a legal move or not. Movie guy says I finally watched John Carpenter's The Thing recently. Absolute sci-fi horror masterpiece. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Probably one of the best horror films ever made.
Very
Alright.
cool.
Did I get? I don't know if I'm caught up on even the super chats yet. I'm so fucking far behind on my head. Okay. I think I'm caught up. I apologize for anybody that I'm missing on here, but like I'm just trying to get caught up, period. So to transition to some lighter topics, who's buying a $400 pumpkin? Who wants a $400 Halloween box set pumpkin from Imprint Films? Nobody?
Fuck
Nobody else?
no.
No.
It's-
I was what
Why would you buy it?
I was trying to figure that out, man. That's what I was getting ready to say. Like,
You can
I
buy
was-
a real pumpkin and put the movies in if you want.
well, for that
For
price,
what?
fuck, you could buy almost like a brass pumpkin or something. Like, I was trying to figure out though, like, okay, that's the first 5 movies are in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
in 4K. I already have those movies in 4K. So it's just new 4Ks and then like what looks like a plastic, almost styrofoam like pumpkin.
Mhm.
That you can
Why do I need that for $400? Like, what would be the point?
to put your dick in its mouth.
Goddamn.
I don't know, Mark. Are you gonna buy it? You buy all that stuff?
No, so here's the thing. It's a cool looking thing. Like I like the idea of it. It's really great for people that may not have the 4Ks or whatever, but I have all those movies on 4K. It'd be nice to have, but I don't see the point in paying $400 for it. Like
It's actually turns out to be $500 because you got $50 shipping and $50 tariff on top of the actual price of the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like it's roughly $500.
That's true. You can put in that pumpkin behind you.
I mean, that was like I think what was it? 40 or $50 from Spirit of Halloween.
That's the same one I got
Yeah.
right back down there. I got the
So-
same pumpkin. So
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm fine. I'll just jam a bunch of fucking 4Ks I already got into that thing and call it a day. Man, I think we're getting to a point now, sadly, with some of this physical media stuff where it's like they are so out of ideas that they're just like, here's like, the same shit, but just a new gimmick. And people will still buy it. Like I almost guarantee you that thing sells out. And I'm like, who are the people buying this?
Only because like you look at some of the other stuff that they put out, like the Never Ending Story thing is still around, which is a cool set for that movie.
Yeah.
The Keep thing is still around. I mean,
You can
there's
buy
other
it, Mark.
Yeah, I'm good. They did the Saw thing, right? The reverse bear trap set for Saw. wasn't
Yeah.
that thing?
Yeah. I think that was them, the one that came all damaged and fucked up.
Yeah, so it's like I think it'll just be another thing that won't sell out. They're too little, too late. If those movies were not available on 4K already, like maybe, but I don't see it selling out.
Me either. Not initially, but I think it will sell out. I think it'll eventually sell out because
over time, yeah.
For
but-
some reason, it doesn't matter. Like Halloween is one of those franchises where there's some people that will buy every single thing that ever gets released about Halloween, and like, does not matter the price, does not matter if they've already got it, they're still going to buy it. It's like, but even me, I was sitting there thinking about, okay, like let's say they came out with like, let's say Imprint did Dawn of the Dead in 4K, and it was like in the shape of the mall, or they had like a mall box.
It was
or
a
something.
mall.
It was a mall, and and they were like, it's $400. I still don't think I would be like, I gotta get that. Like, I feel like I would still just kind of be like, I don't need that.
But
Mhm.
again, like you said, they're on 4K already. There are no new features. There's other than a pumpkin that you could get for $50. There is no reason to buy it unless you like to see money burn. It's just you just give it to us as a super chat. It'd be more worth your time than fucking pay 300, 400, 500 for fucking same movies you got,
Yeah.
same features you got.
Mhm.
And the steelbooks look like shit too. I break them.
The original covers on the steelbooks is nice though. The Dark Sky Chainsaw set all over again. Waste of money for a pumpkin. Garrett and CHH are 100% buying that. No, I don't even think Garrett will buy that, but I think CHH might. CHH has got the money to do it, though. I believe at this point.
At first glance, yeah, it's tempting, but then like I start thinking about like I got them on 4K right back there. Like there's no rationalization for it. Like I can't justify it.
Well, it
overall.
does something to your brain though, Mark. Like when I saw it last night when we were doing that stream, which was genius of Imprint to release that shit during that Vinegar Syndrome drop too, by the way. Everybody's like online and they knew it was going to,
Mhm.
get picked up. But when I saw it, my immediate thought was I need that, like, or I need, I should buy
Yeah,
it.
that's the initial feeling for sure. When
But if
see
you
it.
think about it for 5 minutes, you're like, why the hell would I need that? Like, what would that do?
Right.
Like, you just don't.
Yeah, I mean, if I really, really wanted to put those movies in a pumpkin, I could just take the Scream Factory ones and put them in a pumpkin. I have a buddy who could make that thing,
Yeah.
and
Probably
he
a
makes
lot
stuff like
cheaper.
that. Yeah, he makes stuff like that all the time. He could make one that's just as good, or if not better, and it wouldn't cost me $500. So, I think I'm good.
No, let's take a
What-
look at it real quick. Just to say, I don't know, Rambo, did you see it yet?
Yeah, I saw it. I
Okay.
was. What if it was like in the shape of Jamie Lee Curtis's titties?
Yes, I would buy it then.
You buy it, okay?
100%.
Like her tits now, or like we talking like Trading Place era?
Trading
Well-
places. Now.
Well, was that in the news about her breasts? Like people like had a
Titties.
fit or something because she showed.
Well, people
cleavage.
didn't have a fit. They were just like marking out because she's got
Well,
like
yeah.
huge jugs that are even bigger now than they were back then. And she was doing a promo for that new movie, that Freakier Friday, and she had like a low cut thing on, and half of her titties were hanging out, and people were like, "Oh God!"
This is free tier. This is Friday. You know?
Yeah, she went from like C to like triple F cup like in the last 20, 30 years.
It's like, dude. But yeah, okay.
So
here's-
if it was that, you'd buy it.
yeah, if it was like circa 1982 Jamie Lee Curtis,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, that'll be
Yeah,
a future one. H2O will be in that one.
All right, so here's the set for
Yeah.
those people that haven't seen what we're talking about. So I don't know what the pumpkin is made out of. I guess maybe it says on here. So it says, we are thrilled to be bringing the first 5 films in the long-running franchise to Imprint Collection on 4K and Blu-ray, loaded with special features and multiple cuts across a horrifying 13 discs. Okay, 13 discs, first 5 movies. Strictly limited jack-o'-lantern pumpkin packaging is a must-have mantelpiece, hand-painted and sitting on a custom molded base. Yeah, you know what else was hand-painted and sitting on a custom molded base? Is that dick demon behind me that wilted. Also featuring an integrated flickering LED light. Wow. So does that fucking thing right there, and it was like $40.
That's not, but this is not going. That's not going to work, especially after it gets shipped and broke. It'll be broken.
The 5 films are each housed in their own steelbook, sitting in a custom-made foam inserts, securely recessed at the rear. Listen, it ain't nothing like getting recessed at the rear now. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't.
Look at the first like on that too. It's Planet CHH. So
what would it take for you to buy it?
what do you mean? Like somebody threatened my life? Or
Well, no, I mean, is there anything about those 5 films that they could offer?
no.
Okay, that's what
I mean, once
thought.
you got them in 4K and you got like, what the fuck can you say about Halloween or the sequel or any of those movies that hasn't already been said at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing's going to come out and just like blow your mind.
Yeah, I mean, in the highly unlikelihood, this is just hypothetically. If there was like a ton of uncut footage that was missing for years, like the Friday movies, if it was something like that, and they're like, oh, we found them and we've got them exclusively and they're all uncut and you've never before seen all this, maybe I'd be more interested. But that's not the case. So
If that was a Michael Myers mask instead of a pumpkin, like the first movie,
Mm-hmm.
would that make a difference? Or
No.
just
mm-mm.
it doesn't matter if it's a pumpkin.
No.
So it doesn't matter like what they add to it. It's like you have the films. It's
Well,
and like you said,
also,
what more
yeah,
can be
you got to
said?
take into consideration the cost and stuff too. Like, I mean, it would have to be something really killer, but also like kind of affordable. And to me, that's not affordable at all.
So, what do you think the price of this should have been?
Looking at that, at the friggin' most.
This is if it's on Amazon in the U.S., you don't have to worry about tariffs and fees.
So you're talking about 5 4Ks basically, and then a bunch of bonus discs and stuff.
And
So
the pumpkin.
okay, I'd say $200.
That's what I was gonna say, because the pumpkin thing that we have back here is, what was it, $50, just about from Spirit. So you got that, and then like the one we have lights up, and $30 a steel book. So yeah, about 200.
Would you buy this if this was 200?
If I didn't have the Scream Factory ones, but I already got them. So
The steel books, the pumpkin ain't selling you.
nah, not. I like the artwork is cool on them. Like that's cool that they did that. I like that. But
Right.
it's just, yeah.
Okay, if this was 200, would you buy it to UB? If this is 200, would you think I'm buying it?
Don't need it.
Well, there you go.
I mean, this version of this shit that they're talking about, I just do not need.
Right.
There's nothing in that set that would make me want to buy it.
Well, there you
Um,
Maybe that's all they had the rights for, Jackson Jack. I guess maybe just the first 5 are what they had. Wasn't Dimension the other 3? 6, 7, and 8.
yeah, that was Dimension.
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Let's see. Real quick, I want to get this super chat in. Saw 2 movies recently. One is Moontrap. I don't know that one. Is that the
Yeah, I like that one. It's 1989. Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov, one of the only films he got to star in. Bruce Campbell. Takes place. They find stuff on the moon. There's life on the moon. Low budget sci-fi horror. Pretty good. Like a much better version of that Virus movie with Jamie Lee Curtis, and it did it before it.
Oh my god.
It's about alien robots wanting humans for spare parts,
Yeah.
which Virus did, but this did it first in 1989, and it was cool to see Walter Koenig check off as the star. So
Thank you
Yeah.
for bringing up Virus though, man. Like I had forgotten that movie, but
yeah,
Virus
God.
has got Jamie Lee in it, buddy.
it does. It's got didn't Donald Sutherland in that bitch too?
he
Yeah.
did. It was
One of the
awful.
bullets and
Awful movie.
But Moontrap is a lot better.
Bubba Hotep's one of my favorite cult movies. Like I love that movie. Don Coscarelli movie.
That's a fun one.
It's a classic in my opinion. It's like one of the last classic movies he did. Okay.
you didn't
And
like John dies at the end?
I never did, man. That people keep bringing
Really?
that movie up, but I just did not get into that. For some
Did he
reason.
die at the end?
Yeah, he dies.
Well, spoiler. There were 2 super chats before that. One from Preminator and one from BA Baracus.
All right. Well, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
doing. I'm not doing
Okay.
either one of them. Fuck him, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Did you guys hear about 3i Atlas UFO alien ship that's making its way to Earth, going 130,000 miles per hour? It's not a meteor or a comet. Highly alien technology. Mark, oh, your ass heard about this and probably done research on it by now.
I saw something.
So you do know about it.
I haven't looked into it to whether or not this is real.
I hope so.
Why? I'm just curious. Why would you want it to be?
He wants the Earth to be invaded by aliens.
Who
We're gonna
says
go
they're
full
invaded?
Independence Day.
Who says they're invaded? It could be, a bunch of alien women wanting the sex. You never know. Maybe they're looking for a hookup. I got the hookup. You never know.
The aliens just want to come down and blow us all. Is that what you're saying, Remo?
I mean, I wouldn't complain. With the
Let's
world,
see.
the way the world is today,
Yeah.
it'd be pretty damn interesting. Make a change. Can't get too much worse with the shit going on today. I'm for it. Bring on the AI.
Now
bring on
that's
the
an
aliens.
idea. That's an idea for a movie right there. So it could be like an M. Night Shyamalan kind of twist ending where everybody's like scared to death and they're trying to blow up all these alien ships and shit. And then at the end of it, you find out the aliens just wanted to blow everybody, and we killed all of them. This is a true horror story.
I'd buy that.
I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but B.A.
B.A.
just downloaded.
Baracus.
Yeah, I just downloaded Dark City. Apparently, it's just came out in 4K with a bunch of extras. I seen it once. All I remember is Keith Sutherland and the worm things.
That's a good movie, Dark City. I like
Isn't that out of
one.
print already?
It is.
I think
It's-
Arrow put it out
Already?
Oh yeah, that's really hard to find. That's one that I.
When
should
did that
not
come
have-
out?
Like maybe a month or two ago. It's very recent.
Oh, it says it was limited edition. So
Yeah, you can
Really?
very easily find the Blu-ray, but the 4K is just
Right.
gone.
damn, that was limited.
Yeah,
Good
It's-
movie.
it's
Yep.
weird how that happens. I don't know, like what the.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say something.
No, go
I ain't
ahead.
saying shit. No.
Oh,
I'm
I just
just
don't know
throwing
how
up
that
comments.
stuff sells out so quickly. Like just that one, and then a couple of the others that have sold out, like Zombie. Which I think I brought that up on the last stream. Like that was already on 4K, but apparently people bought it again.
So I didn't realize this, man, but they have only 365 of those left, those sets out of 1,000.
Oh,
So it is selling pretty well.
Mhm.
how can you tell how many are left?
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those vinegar syndrome things where you can look at the quantity. I don't
By
know.
the way, I've never seen a Vice Academy, but it looks like shit when I saw the trailer.
Man, those
it-
movies suck ass. Like, I don't know what the fascination is with people like marking out for those movies, but they are some of the worst low budget, like soft core porn bullshit Police Academy ripoff. Like,
That's basically what it is. Exactly. Yeah.
they're awful. Like, I could never sit through like 10 minutes of one of them, and I tried. And I guess it's the draw of Linnea Quigley or something. But other
I
than
think
that,
so.
Hmm.
They always looked like shit, but I mean,
Yeah.
credit to VS for cleaning them up. They look good from the screenshots. Looks like it.
Great,
They
you
did a
put
great
you
job.
know, sugar on the shit.
it's like
That's what
polishing
they
a
do.
swastika or something. Like,
That-
not make it
That's-
any better.
That's VS's MO. That's
Was there
Uh,
anything today? It's supposed to be a daily thing, right? Or was
It's
I
tomorrow.
guess that's
yeah.
tomorrow. Okay, yeah.
Let's
That's right.
see. Halloween is one of the worst franchises. Anyway, only the first. I don't think it. I like a couple of the middle ones.
Same. I don't think it's one of the worst. I mean, you got a Leprechaun.
yeah. There's a lot of other franchises that are much worse.
Children of the Corn comes to mind. Like,
oh my god. It's
Amityville.
uh,
Yes.
Amityville horror. There's like
The
18
later
of them.
Howling sequels for sure are so bad. Oh my god.
all right, Bulls. Red Shirt's releasing the Lucifer Valentine films. That's good.
Good. I won't watch it.
Yeah.
Mark has seen them all. He'll
I
buy
have.
it.
I think he
Oh,
has.
I'm not buying it.
Oh God. Intruder
No,
is an Intruder. I will say this again and again. Like, this is like a really underrated movie. It's great.
Did you
Slasher
get
film.
that Umbrella one that they put out? Like,
I did not. I thought about it. I don't know why I didn't get it. I just didn't.
Maybe you
Same.
think maybe you think eventually there'll be a 4K. This is a Blu-ray, right?
yeah, it's a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
so maybe you
that's
think
true.
there'll be a 4K eventually.
I think Synapse will put it out in 4K. They're probably the
Yeah.
ones that still own the US rights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that original Synapse Blu-ray is still the one that I have. I didn't get the Umbrella one either.
That's a great looking Blu-ray too, by the way.
Yeah, it looks
Amazing.
amazing.
Are you
No.
becoming a Giuseppe Andrews fan? Oh my God, man! Remember
I
that
just-
guy?
Yeah.
He did like this movie. I'll never forget it because it was so bizarre, and I hated it so much in the original like run of the show of Deadpan. It was called Period Piece. It was like a trauma movie. He directed it, and it's just like him falling around some old man that I'm pretty sure he just got off the street and just doing all this weird stuff with him. And he's just the most bizarre dude.
Yeah, I remember Eli Roth saying like how Giuseppe's just a very different kind of guy. He had a really weird upbringing, and like
Yeah.
how even though like he's made his money in the movie industry, like he prefers to live in a trailer and not a
Yeah.
house or something like that because that's what he's used to. And yeah, he had a bunch of like stories about Giuseppe. He said he was a like genuinely nice guy, but just very different from most people.
Yeah, he sucks.
Killer.
I've seen 3 of his movies now, Sally. The last one was called Air Conditioning. Yeah, he sucks.
Air conditioning. That sounds like something he would make.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the new John Carpenter video game coming out called Toxic Commando?
I heard about the title. I don't know the details.
I haven't looked at it either.
Witchcraft. That might be the worst franchise ever. With the most movies too.
And
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Deer Hunter, is he involved, or is it just his name slapped on it? Did he write it? Is he directing? What's he doing? Just curious.
He's just playing it.
God damn, is The Rock coming back to the Fast and Furious? Somebody posted that.
Yeah, he was at the
Yeah.
end of the last one.
God, man, who gives a shit about The Rock anymore?
I don't.
Why can't that guy just go away? Look at here, bulls. Here's something to give a shit about. It's already been announced. The unrated Toxic Avenger 4K. Matt, that'd be on your Christmas list.
Yeah.
I'll get that for you. I know you want that.
I know he's a big Peter Dinklage fan.
Mm-hmm.
When is this? Or did it say a date? Oh,
October 28th.
Just in time for Halloween.
did it come out in? It was. Is it released yet?
I honestly don't know. Sadly, I have no idea. I think it has been released actually because somebody was talking about they saw it and liked it. I don't know if maybe it was
I didn't know if it was a screening, like a
stream
festival, but
I can't imagine it, but it's possible, I guess.
I don't think it will be. What would it take for you to watch it? You're the more of the trauma guy.
Not much, really. I mean, like every trailer or teaser I've seen for that looks awful, but there's something about that style of movie, that trauma style of movie, that I've always really enjoyed. And I know it's going to be bad, so I don't have any hope anyway. So you know what I mean? Like I'm not going into it with high expectations or anything. I would just like to see it just to see like what they could have possibly tried to do to make this work. That'd be the main reason I would want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if
What about-
Bloody Disgusted promoted, I mean it sucks.
Usually that's true, yeah.
They promoted the hell out of that Blair Witch one from 2016, and that was god awful.
Would you see it, Matt?
If you pay me, that's the only way I see it.
What about you, Mark? Any interest whatsoever?
I like the original okay. Maybe if it's on TV, like I'm not gonna go out of my way to like buy it or anything. That's for sure.
Oh, funny thing, I see that October, Mark, I don't know if you know this, but remember, not the last stream or stream before, we talked about that Mortal Kombat movie coming out? It
Yeah,
was supposed to come out October.
yeah.
Do you know what happened? It got delayed for 7 months. It's coming out now in May 2026.
Damn.
It was supposed to come out October, so I saw the October thing, and now it's coming out May of next
Oh my
year.
god.
Because there's too many movies released that day. We want to bring it out in the summer. There's too many
Yeah.
movies released that day.
Why
Mark.
not?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
Look here. Wolf.
Vice Academy.
That's
Never
what you
saw
got.
it.
The only good part about this is the cover.
I
That's
was
it.
thinking that too.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna enjoy anything beyond that. But that's a heck of a cover. I'll give him that.
And there's 6 movies.
6 movies, all like scanned and restored in 2K from that shit.
Jeez. Did you get anything from that VS sale?
No, and I think,
Okay.
honest to God, this might be one of the first where I didn't buy anything, nor did I have any plans on later buying anything from that either. Like, I just had no interest in any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I wanted them to get back in, and maybe they still could, is the Forgotten Gialli Volume 8. That
Oh, yeah.
sold out super quick. And the other ones, they can't even give them away.
No, I mean, it's
But,
just a bunch of shit they've had on there 100 times before.
Yeah, I
And
think
so-
that one has that Massimo Dell'Amano Giallo in it that everybody's been wanting for years. So I think that's why it sold so quick as opposed to the others.
I do love that guy's work, though.
That's a good one. I think you'd really like that one.
I'd watch it, but I ain't gonna pay. I know what was it on eBay for like $100 or something now. I'm not gonna fucking.
Probably more than that by now.
God,
Mm,
I don't care that much. Sorry.
right.
Uh.
Oh yeah, Mark, are you getting that Arrow video release of TMNT? There's like a special feature I heard in it. Have you heard about this? Like
Oh,
an Easter
yeah.
You're
egg?
talking about the box set?
Hold on.
Yeah, there's a new Easter
Oh
egg.
yeah, definitely. I'm getting the box set.
They
I-
put like
yeah, I
a
heard
new Easter
about it.
egg on it.
Yeah.
You did?
Have you?
You
Mhm.
sure?
You sure you heard about the Easter egg?
Something about the music or something?
Oh
Piece
yeah,
of music or something is like
yeah. I don't know if you
original?
guys were aware of this, but like we are really kind of privileged at Dead Pit to be able to be the first people to get any kind of like new material released from that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box set sent to us. And it turns out that there was a song
Mhm.
that was originally in the first movie that
Yep.
never got released, but we have it, and I'm going to play it for you right now. So just bear with me for a second. Here it is.
long lost
Long lost track.
yeah.
Hold on, here we go.
Illegal bootleg Blu-ray covers. Illegal bootleg Blu-ray covers. Illegal bootleg Blu-ray covers. They're all going to jail really soon. They make shitty covers that they steal. They think they make them look cool, but they never will. And when the Warner Brothers attack, they blame Dead Pit. You can suck my ass. Illegal bootleg Blu-ray covers. Illegal bootleg Blu-ray covers. Illegal bootleg Blu-ray covers. You can suck my fucking butt right now.
So
Suck 'em
Yeah.
up butt.
that's a special new track that we just got, man. Only over at Friday Night Lives and Dead Pit Radio.
That's right.
I'm disappointed that wasn't in the movie.
It's catchy as fuck. You gotta admit, illegal bootleg Blu-ray cover. So now that I got that out of the way, I've been waiting all night to do that.
What do you think about that, Mark?
Oh, it's amazing. It's got it. It's going to be in the set. Everybody pre-order it right now.
Let's see what else is coming out new. Some fucking movie called Patchwork, which I've never heard of. It's like I think
Oh,
TerraVision.
TerraVision. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know
One-
anything about that, Mark?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I do not. Never seen it.
Patchwork.
No, that was a new one on me.
Yeah, he released all these fucking films I never heard of, but the stuff I want can't release. He has. God damn it.
So, with the Vinegar Syndrome sale, though, I guess the gimmick now is every day, I guess beginning with tomorrow, they're going to like drop new out of print titles that are going to be coming up.
Mhm.
Are they releasing anything else new? I guess on Labor Day they will, right?
Probably,
So
yeah.
they'll actually release anything else.
Oh, the first.
Yeah. That'll be, I guess, their regular drop.
First question is how the hell they were out of print, but there's more.
I say it all the time. You go to the convention, they have that shit on the table. They had dirty work at the convention a few weeks ago with the slips and in the big box, and they had a bunch of stuff like that. You go to the site and it's sold out. So that's probably not even all the dirty work copies that they had, because there was a ton of them there. So there's more than likely there's more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know why they don't just say, "Hey, you wanted the best and you got it. We're the hottest manufacturer in the land. We made a bunch of more of these for you all because you wouldn't shut up bitching about it. So here they are." Because that's what they're doing. They're just making more.
Yeah.
A lot of these out of print titles.
They had like 30 copies of the Keep limited edition that sold out in like 30 seconds.
So you reckon this is something I was thinking? You reckon they just keep like they tell you they make a certain number, but they actually make more. And they just keep like a certain number back so they can do this shit later on because they know they're going to do like sales like this and keep it shows and stuff.
I want to say yes.
It's a good business tactic because if people are iffy or if they're mad or they're annoyed that they missed out, then they think, oh, I don't want to miss out the second time. And then they'll try to pick it up right away.
Yeah, that is. That's what I'm most looking forward to.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they don't screw it up. Because apparently they screwed up Night of the Juggler. I don't know if they'll fix it. Apparently there's a scene that repeats itself and stuff.
I heard about that. What was the deal with that? You looked into that pretty much.
Because I really do like the film. A few people on like Blu-ray.com and such, they said they're able to see early versions of it, and within the film there's a scene it plays, but then it plays again, but it's silent. So it's like a scene that repeats twice. At the first time there's noise, second time there's silence, so it's a screw up. And I think they said it was on the 4K of Deep Star 6 as well that happened. And like there's a scene that it repeats itself. So I don't know if it's some encoding thing or something.
It just like starts up. Yeah, it's probably something they messed up in the process.
So, so I mean, it's not like the biggest deal, but it is annoying. So I just got the.
I'd be
Radiance
kind of
one.
pissed if I was watching a movie and a whole scene repeated itself in the middle of it. Yeah.
So I pre-ordered the Radiance Films version, which looks like a cool version.
Any word on whether or not they're working on fixing that by the time, because they haven't changed the street date for the release, so I would imagine.
I think, I don't know, it was Phantasm Man. Someone on the Discord said that Orbit DVD had a stream. He said he would ask about it, but I don't know. Who knows? I haven't heard any other word.
Orbit just started getting into like YouTube streams. I think they had their first one, and that was the one that you're talking about. I think where you said that.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool though that they're doing that now. I think 3 times a week or something like that. He's going to have like a live stream. People ask him questions, and
hopefully with better internet than what he had last time. I was watching him last time, and it kept cutting out, and it was like nonstop.
Well, I mean, a couple of different things.
He's really cool guy, really nice.
Yeah. The question that everybody's been wanting to know, though, is Mark, has anyone ever told you look like retired NBA player Andre Iguodala? He played for the Warriors.
I don't even know what he looks like now. I'm going to have to Google it.
Holy shit. Let me look him up. Hold on.
Okay.
Andre who?
Andre Iguodala, I think is his name.
Let's
Andre
see.
Iguodala. It doesn't look like Mark at all. God damn it.
It doesn't?
No.
I figured it wouldn't.
Hold on 1 second. I'll bring it up on the screen here. This guy doesn't look a damn thing like Mark.
No, not at all.
What the fuck? No, definitely does not look like me.
That doesn't look like you.
No, dude.
Jesus, no.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't think
Oh,
so either.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's because
I
he's
look like-
tanned.
Yeah, I look like everybody. The fucking Jaleel White and this guy,
Have you ever noticed though, Mark? And I
Jonathan
hadn't really noticed this either until recently. I swear to God, but like, have you ever noticed how much CK fucks with you on those like thumbnail pictures? Like, it's either he's got you like 2 shades darker, or he's got you looking
He's
like
doing
freaking-
it on purpose.
I know he
swear.
has to be. He has to be at this fucking point.
I didn't
Every
even
time
fucking
I-
use it. That thumbnail he sent, I'm like, fuck it. I'm not even. I use my own.
Every new one he puts out, there's something else wrong with it. I think he's just really fucking with you at this point.
Yeah.
I don't even think that it's like real. He's not even trying.
And then he's like, no, hey, that's just how it comes out. I'm like, bullshit. Like years ago, it was never like that. Now it's just, it's all fucking crazy every time.
Somebody wants me to play that song again. Don't worry, I'm going to end the stream with it as well, so no worries. You hang around, you get to hear it again. Let's see. That's a great idea. We need to put together a montage of all the Mark images and like make fun of them. I'll actually do that if I have some time like this week. Just put together every thumbnail he's ever done, and you'll see what I mean. Like all of them are fucked up in one way or another.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's like a Middle Eastern guy. And
mhm.
then it's next week is something else.
Oh, let me see here. So, anything else going on in the world of films or horror releases or anything like that? I'm trying to think if I watched anything recently.
Did you watch the I Know What You Did Last Summer movie?
No, I'm not positive I can handle that at this point.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
Matt loved it so much, I had to go finish it because I had started it, but then I fell asleep. I wish I hadn't.
Why did you just watch my review?
I should have. I really should have. I mean, I could tell from the beginning that it was going to be bad, but man, that was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I would rather watch the second movie over that. Like
I told you this is the last stream.
yeah. I mean, no, I'm agreeing. Like, I would rather watch the second one.
Yeah.
That's how bad it. Did you notice how the body count for the guys was like insane? Now, this is a movie that's written by a woman, directed by a woman.
I didn't fucking know as much
That
as
makes
anything in
sense,
that
Tim.
movie.
I thought about it by the end, like once the credits rolled. I'm like, wait a minute. So this is a slight spoiler. Pretty much all of the women in that movie live. Did you notice that?
No.
And all the guys die. Every guy that they show, pretty much, that has a speaking role in that movie.
Isn't there a girl that dies?
One girl to 8 guys.
I
was
didn't remember
like,
that. I didn't remember
what
there was
the
that many that died.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I didn't
I
know
was like,
that.
what the fuck? And then those lines that were in it, like about, it might as well been the line from Believer where she talks about the patriarchy or whatever. There's one line at the very end where one of the lead girls talks about like, oh, this is all because men do, what does she say? All because men can't do something or don't do this. And I'm just like,
Men suck.
yeah, basically that's the whole movie. And
Man, I missed all that. I must have been really out of it watching the fucking.
If there's one thing I've learned from like
awful dialogue in that movie.
from post 2010 films, it's this very thing. Men suck, are incompetent, and can't do anything. White people are evil. there has to be a mixture of diversity in every single thing, even if it makes zero sense as to why that would be. And yeah, I mean, nobody can make a decision except an empowered female in any movie.
Great.
That's what I've learned from like the last 10, 15 years of filmmaking.
It was such just a vehicle to like emasculate the male of like the modern era. It was so ridiculous. And I just kept thinking, like, how was this movie greenlit? Like, what are
Easily.
Are we? Do you think we're at the end of that yet, or are we still going to have to go through this shit some more? Like, I can't tell. I feel like it's 50-50 right now. Like, just when I think we're at the tail end of this bullshit of making that style of movie and that kind of stuff, like something else will come along, and you're just like, Jesus Christ, we're not even close to being over with this.
It doesn't seem like it. No,
I thought it already was, and that all that floated over my bald head. I completely missed all of that.
Yeah,
I noticed it now.
Yeah, if you think about it, like that, just completely. I mean, the whole movie's bad anyway. But
how do you?
Just,
I was gonna say, how do you feel about the Sarah Michelle Gellar scene?
Stupid.
CG face,
fucking stupid.
She turns like a skull.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible. Oh man,
they de-age her, and then
yeah, I don't know why it's so hard to do a slasher movie in this day and age. Like it was so by the numbers and like nothing creative, nothing.
You can't make a misogynistic film anymore, Mark. That's just not with the times.
I suppose.
And we all know that, like, you can't kill a bunch of females. A male character can't kill a bunch of females because that's just you can't do that anymore. But you can kill as many males as you want to. Fuck them.
They did in a Violent Nature. That girl, there was some pretty good deaths.
She got fucked up. Yeah,
she got fucked up.
I guess mainstream movies.
Yeah, I know we did last summer. Fucking reboot. I mean, it was never going to be good.
No, there's no way that movie would. There's just no way to make that succeed. Make it good.
Yeah, but it could have at least been fun garbage. And there's a lot of movies like that where like it's not anything where it's going to win an Oscar, but like it's like, oh, it's some throwaway fun movie. You can waste 90 minutes. That movie was like 2 hours long.
Yeah,
and it's a complete woke fest. Female empowerment bullshit that I didn't care. Oh, man, I was really shocked by how bad it was. The fact that it made any money is surprising to me.
I think it still bombed. It would disappoint compared. It did make the Stream 5-6 money.
Right, yeah.
That's what they were looking for too.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, I did watch Weapons.
Yeah, you talked about in the last stream.
Yeah, on the last stream, there's a long diatribe that me and Mark went to about that. It's probably the best way to,
yeah,
rather than go through it again.
I saw Fantastic Four.
I know you love that movie, Matt. Which
yeah, boring as shit.
Let's be honest, though, man. Is there really any superhero movies where you're just like, God, this is killer as hell? Like, I can't wait for the next one of these to come out. I'm just saying in general.
The last one?
Of any superhero movies.
I liked the Batman. But too long, but I like the Penguin show. That's pretty much it. But those, honestly, they're less superhero, more like crime dramas. Like Tulsa King, which superhero, I mean, no, not for me, not nowadays. But Fantastic Four was just boring as shit. The Pedro Pascal fucking
Pedro Pascal, man, honestly, like, I mean, I like Fantastic Four as superhero movies go, but he was by far the worst part of that movie, like by a mile. And I was just like,
and yeah,
why do people like him? I
I don't
When you
know.
watch that movie, you will struggle with that idea.
Because he
I
keeps
feel like.
touching them. I don't know.
He keeps touching him. Yeah.
That was another movie that had the female empowerment shit. Because the only people that could push Galactus back was
It was the woman.
the titty surfer, and
Yep.
Invisible Chick.
Well, see, okay.
Yeah,
The guys did nothing.
The Silver
Pretty
Surfer
much.
thing, the
The-
Silver
the-
Surfer thing, I could let go because it's really not the Silver Surfer; it's some other character, right? Like it's not like
Right.
they remade the Silver Surfer and made it a woman. It's just a completely different
Right.
fucking character. But yes, like the idea that like at the end of the movie, who's the person that actually saves the day? It's the fucking. We get it at this point, okay? Like
Like the Thing didn't do anything.
no, we just beat you over the head with these fucking movies now. We understand that men suck. We got it. We got the message quite a while back.
And the Thing sounds like fucking Garfield, and fucking he was boring as shit. And
Did you see this? I don't even know who that is though. Sophie Rain made $45 million on OnlyFans more than LeBron James.
Oh, that's the chick who like didn't she bang like 1,000 guys in like a day or something like
oh
that?
my god, is that
I think
her?
that was her. I think that's her. Yeah. It's
wait, how is that impossible? That's not possible. 1,000 a day?
maybe it's 100, but
No,
either
it was,
way,
it was 1,000. She tried to. I don't know if she succeeded or not, but
I
she
think
definitely tried.
it was two different chicks. I know she's one of them. One chick did like 100 in a day, and then somebody else was like, "Oh, I'll do 1,000."
Yeah. I guess it's just
How?
nonstop banging, and you better be quick about it.
Yeah, it's like you get like 30 seconds. I think she said.
What's
I
the
saw-
point?
I saw her online.
That's no
talking about it.
problem. I got no problem.
That's the
man.
other chick, Bonnie Blue. Somebody, Gothic Rose. There you go. Bonnie Blue's the other
You
chick.
imagine though, honestly, being like 999th in that line. It'd be, like, it'd be rough.
I wouldn't want to imagine that. No.
God. It looked like the inside of that cave at the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back. It's all like fucking hollowed out and shit hanging off the walls. And
It's like the scene in Porky's.
yeah.
He's like, you get
Yep.
you get ticklish thirds, you get filthy fourths, you get
Fucking- Are you guys seeing that? Okay, dude, this completely escaped my attention until recently. This movie even existed. Wasn't this movie made like forever ago? Like this is a new movie, but I swear to God, this movie was made like 2022 or 2023 or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
On your remake.
can't even remember. I do remember us talking about it, I think a while back, but
But anyway, I don't really have any interest in it because like anytime they make anything like that now, it's going to be the hero woman thing where like all the men suck and she's the only person. Like same thing we were just talking about. So like, it's not going to
Right.
be good. I mean, it's not going to be. I think we can all pretty much. And plus, if you back up a couple years, it progressively gets worse. Like if you go backwards in terms of that style of filmmaking, like that was really huge at that time.
Well, I mean, and nowadays they just make a lot of films you never wanted to see. Like, I never wanted to see a Deathstalker remake. I never wanted to see Jacko 2, as Fred and Ray's doing. Or, what was that one? The fucking Bambi, the horror film. Like, no wonder movies suck nowadays because they're making movies that no one wants to see. Who wants to see any of this?
I don't think anybody really but they don't know what else to do at this point. Like they're just like stuck on the idea it has to be a remake, a sequel, or an IP, or you can't do it. So you're getting all these movies that like nobody really ever asked for, just over and over and over again. Everything is like a remake of. Now it's a remake of a '90s film. or it's a sequel, or it's the worst is if it's a sequel to a fucking superhero movie. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's even like the double death there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They're correcting me in the chat. So, I mean, they're all whores. Does it really matter?
What?
I mean, let's be honest. Like, well, they were saying that like Sophie Rain is the chick who's the virgin who makes millions on OnlyFans,
Oh, okay.
and then Lily Phillips was the girl who did 1,000. I guess Bonnie Blue's the chick that did 100. But like I
So
said,
I
who
guess-
cares?
so Mark-
Semantics, like.
Mark, you fucked all your porn star stuff up, buddy. Let's get it right. You're supposed to be the expert on this kind of thing.
So Mark puts him in the whole bag.
So
I mean,
she's supposed to be
sex
a
work is.
she's supposed to be a virgin. That's not creepy at all. That like she makes $45 million with people like just leering at her for being a virgin.
Yeah, that's like that chick. I can't remember. She was a rapper. And she turned the day she turned 18. She made like what was it like 3 million or 10 million or some crazy shit like
Good
that. She
God.
opened her OnlyFans and
Hmm.
somebody will put it in the chat. I can't remember her name.
If I was the last guy, I'd use a Clorox wipe on her real quick. Damn, that would be rough.
I,
Can't get that idea out of my head. You guys seen the Manitou? I have actually seen that. That was from a legendary Kentucky filmmaker, William Girdler.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he did Grizzly and Abby. If you remember that horrible fucking movie.
What was that little creature thing in the Manitou? What was
It's
it?
like a Native American. What do you call it? What am I allowed to call them nowadays? A Native American vertically challenged person.
Pretty much.
Yes. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. An indigenous, fucking vertically challenged person. There we go.
Oh man.
The guardian of vertically challenged. people.
Guillermo, to answer your question, yeah, I saw Chris Stuckman's movie trailer, and it will probably not do well. And I don't care about his movie career because I don't care about him.
And you shouldn't. No one should.
So, yeah, it'll affect if it bombs because he wants to be in that world. That's why he can't talk bad about movies anymore.
Deathstalker. I saw the 2 discs of Deathstalker that somebody put out. Was it Scream Factory? Put them out in 4K or something like that.
It probably would have been, Scream Factory.
Yeah. Is there like a remake or something of it? That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There's a remake with
Okay.
the guy who starred in Bloodsport 2, starring in it.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Bernhardt.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
He's the star.
Gotcha.
The Deathstalker.
I'll be honest, I didn't see that coming at all. Either. Deathstalker being on.
Need to get Connor Sword next.
Mark has an Iranian VHS of the man. Did you like Bowser's Fury?
Yeah, that was a game I played. That was a request. Yep, I enjoyed it. It's a small Mario game. Had 2 games. That was one of them. Yeah, it was fun. But those Mario games are usually fun. Usually they do a pretty good job on that stuff.
Is the Chris Stuckman movie actually being released in theaters? I highly doubt that.
I'm sure he's going to want to. He's going to try.
He's a filmmaker. That's always one of my favorite things too, is when these guys that get on there that are like streamers and shit and like talk about being filmmakers and all the time.
Oh yeah,
Well, made like movies with one of their friends.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some guy I heard he was a filmmaker too.
Oh, trust me, he'll tell you he's a filmmaker like 37 fucking times during one stream.
Well, I'm a filmmaker too.
Yep.
I
I
made
made.
movies.
I took a film on my birthday when I was 8 years old, so I'm a filmmaker too.
Yeah.
I have 1,000 videos. I'm a filmmaker too.
Oh man, somebody brought up Alien Earth that it's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys see the Ridley Scott interview?
No.
What he
No.
said about Alien?
Oh
So
God.
he's
This can't
gonna
be
do
good.
he's gonna do another one,
What do you mean? Another one?
another
Movie.
Alien movie. He said,
Yeah, I mean the last one made a goddamn fortune, didn't it? Even though we hated it.
yeah, and apparently he thinks that Prometheus and Covenant are masterpieces, and he loves
course
the
he does.
Alien universe. And he's like, he's like, there's so much more to do, and there's a lot left to explore with Alien. We could do that forever. And I'm like, what the hell are you smoking, dude? Like that
Rob Van
franchise
Dam
has been
smash.
dead for years. Yeah,
Mm.
I was just like, what the fuck? And then Gladiator, he said he's going to do another Gladiator. Which I don't even know how the last one did, but
I didn't think it did that well.
It did
He wants-
bad.
he wants to do another one of those. So yeah, he's not the same filmmaker that he was like 20 years ago at all. It's so weird. I can't even, what the fuck are you going to do else with Alien? Like, there's nothing left to do. It's dead.
How about they dance?
Hey, damn.
Jesus.
How about Xanadu with aliens? Fucking do that.
I didn't see Alien Earth,
Oh.
so I don't know anything about it. Don't care to see unless it's a request.
Yeah, those franchises are just done for me. Alien, Predator, all that stuff.
All right, I got one for you. I got a discussion piece here for us. What are the
Oh.
top 3 franchises that you do not want to see anything else come out from?
Terminator's one for sure.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Alien for me would be one of them.
Yeah, Alien, Terminator, and I guess Predator. I'm sure there's more. I mean, hell, every horror franchise that's still going.
That's immediately I was thinking Scream is
Exorcist.
the number one. Yeah.
Like-
I would probably say Scream would be my number one, and then like Texas Chainsaw. Like I never want to see another fucking Texas Chainsaw movie after the last couple.
Yeah.
Alien, Predator.
And honestly, Fast and Furious. Like I've never seen one of those movies all the way through, but I want them to stop making those goddamn movies. I'm never going to watch them. I just hate that they exist, and I hate seeing them just in passing. Like I just never want to see another one of those movies.
I'm sifting through what's coming on this year to see if I get an idea.
There's some good ones in the chat though. Ghostbusters, definitely
Ghostbusters.
stop that.
Yeah.
Please. No more of that.
It's hard to just pick 3. I would say Alien, Predator, probably Terminator.
Terminator, yeah. The way they've done with Terminator at this point, like definitely. Saw, that's a good one. Yeah. Definitely don't need any more of that.
No.
Star Wars, yeah, it's time for that to die. Horrible death that it's going to.
And even like they haven't had this many, but Mark would know about this. They had the trailer for the new Silent Hill that's coming out in January.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is. The shorter list would be what's the sequel you'd actually want to see nowadays, or a franchise you
Or
would like to
franchise
see.
movie, yeah.
That'd be a shorter list.
Mm-hmm.
One of the only ones I could think of is Harold and Kumar. I'd see another one of those.
They
Well,
said
yeah.
they were doing another one. I don't know what happened to that, but
If
Yeah.
I remember correctly, too, though, Matt, you didn't like the last Rambo movie, right?
No, it didn't feel like a Rambo film.
That being said, would you want to see another one of those?
They're doing one. It's a prequel.
Oh well, fuck. Never mind.
Who's the guy that's in that? I've just seen him recently on something. The
I
guy
have
that's
to
gonna,
look him up.
I forgot his name, but
Because if there's one thing that I love and that always does well, it's prequels. It's always a good idea.
But yeah, Noah Centineo. Is that-
That's the
yeah. Yep.
Go back.
Mm.
He was in.
Look at this, Mark. Look here. Clarifier needs to stop, buddy. Fuck that. Fuck that series. Did the Expendables not stop? I thought that had stopped. Are they making more of them damn movies?
They had the fourth one, which looked like it cost $20.
That was the worst. That's got to be in Stallone's like bottom 5. That was god awful.
Yeah.
It was, oh my god.
And I mean, like you were saying, Rambo prequel, I got that. The stuff that was in First Blood when we see his backstory. Like, we said, like, you don't need a prequel.
You really don't.
There is no story with a prequel to Rambo. You know about him already. What else is there to tell? Rambo works just as Stallone. That's like doing a Die Hard movie without Bruce Willis. It doesn't work. It's not like James Bond. Or go ahead.
Speaking of which, did you hear that shit that they moved Bruce Willis to like an assisted living facility now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bizarre, man. I mean,
It's-
how quickly that he went downhill.
Yeah, like every week that I see, like, there's always a new headline and it's never good news about
No.
him. It's just like he's getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. Sadly. It's too bad.
What's your favorite little known Bruce Willis film? Or underrated Bruce Willis film, I should say.
Little known.
Maybe,
It's the last. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was going to ask, is the last Boy Scout little known, or that's probably more well known, right? The last Boy Scout.
I mean, it's not overly well known. I would say it's like mid card.
I think I would choose that, but I'll think of another one that's lesser known. You go ahead, Mark.
I always like the Jackal just because he's rarely the heel. I like him so much in it. I mean, I could give a shit about Richard Gere either way. He's kind of just there, but
Like he is in every movie he's ever done. Yeah.
You love his Irish accent.
yeah, it's pretty bad. It's so unnecessary as well. But yeah, the Jackal for me, just because Willis he's so good in it. Either that, I kind of like parts of Striking Distance, but that movie's had so many like production problems. I don't know if you guys remember.
I love that movie, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I've always loved that movie.
That one's real. Nobody talks about that one. That one's pretty underrated. Good cast too.
Well, it had a cool, like the song in it, you know, Little Red Riding Hood and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then the killer and everything, like the whole idea behind that, who it turns out to be. It
Yeah.
just had a cool like gimmick. I don't know. I always really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was poorly made either. Like there's some of his movies where it's like it's just not a well-made film, but I thought that movie was actually pretty well made.
Yeah.
The production story behind that one is a really interesting one. If you guys could look up anything on it, it's pretty crazy. Like what was supposed to happen in that movie
Versus what did happen.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a lot more carnage and chaos, and it was going to lean a lot more into the suspense and horror. I mean, because I wouldn't say it's an action movie, but I think there's more like one or two more car flips or explosions that probably wasn't in the script that ended up being in it just because it's Bruce Willis.
Yeah. We got a ton of people that have responded here though. Mercury Rising's underrated. Rugrats Go Wild. Yeah. Look Who's Talking, of course. 12 Monkeys, Color of Night, Blind Date, I love. I always thought Blind Date was
A fun one.
Hudson Hawk, Last Man Standing. That one never really gets talked about anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say that or Hostage.
Hostage.
is
Hostage is
Yeah.
great. Love Hostage.
Oh, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go, Chaz. You think alike. There you go.
Carter with Super Chat says anything by Kevin Smith. That's Xbox Eat with me. All right.
Oh yeah, that was another one I saw recently. Killjoy was here. His
How was
anthology.
that? Yeah.
Mm.
Well, thankfully it's only like an hour long. That was the one for those who don't know. It was released strictly at NFT, but I guess someone was able to rip it. It was on YouTube as a couple days ago. It was awful. It's only like
I didn't figure it would be, but
Yeah, it's like an hour and 6 minutes or something. So I don't know why he said he wanted to have that in theaters. I mean, it's not even long enough. It's an anthology. It's awful. Like the Kilroy itself, it doesn't even make sense. Like, you know, you have a killer, you have a mythology that try to make sense.
yeah. You would like to
Okay.
think that, yeah.
He was a kid who killed chickens. Then he went to Vietnam and killed some Vietnamese. Then he burned, but then for some reason he became this. He looked like Squidward from SpongeBob SquarePants with the big nose, and that was like a meme from World War II. What that has to do with Vietnam or whatever, and because his name was Roy, I guess, or something. And then now he's like a figure that hunts down kids. I don't know what that has to do with Vietnam or him killing chickens or Vietnamese. But then it's like, okay, if you say his name a couple times, he'll go after the kids. He's not interested in the parents unless the kids in one story make a deal with the killer to go after a teacher. But then one kid does it and kills the teenager, but then she walks with the killer at the end. Like it doesn't know what. It just something plugged into different stories. And the stories are just lousy. The last one is Chris Jericho is a redneck streamer going after.
And Chris Jericho, please stop being in horror movies now. Like,
Yeah.
God. He's going back to WWE, apparently. That was kind of like semi-confirmed.
I heard that.
Mhm.
I heard that.
Which
He's
I'm
got
trying
a
to figure out.
transition like The Rock, man. Come on.
I'm like, where does he fit in that shit now? Like, it's like a
Oh,
completely different.
it's that's got to be his farewell year.
Oh,
He's gonna do
God.
the same thing Cena did.
Man,
I
I've
would
wanted
think
that guy to
so.
retire for about 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah. What did you think of? I mean, his AEW stuff. Was there anything you liked about it? That the little
Well,
bits
when
you
he
saw?
first came in, and you thought like he was going to be, you
When
know,
he was
like
the
having
champ in
these-
the beginning,
yeah, having these
Hmm.
stables that were killer, like, and you thought that was going to, like, something was going to happen with it, but eventually, like, nobody even remembers any of those people that were in those stables with him now. Like, they just all kind of like there was 2 or 3 different ones right for the first couple of years that just all fell off.
The main one was the Inner Circle. That's when he
Yeah.
was the champion, the first AEW champion. And I actually don't mind Sammy Guevara in the ring. But I mean, yeah, the LAX group, and then I don't know anybody that really likes Jake Hager.
No,
No.
Is that the guy that did the interview with Chris Van Fleet? And
Yeah,
like,
he did.
He could
Yeah,
barely
he did.
talk. I try to understand what the hell he was saying. He's like,
he's always had a lisp. Yeah, he's like,
Tony Khan did this, and then we came in, and then he came in, and then something happened. What the fuck
that's
he
the
said.
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Best gimmick he ever had was when he was with Zeb Coulter
Yeah, that
and all that shit.
was
That was
pretty
the
solid.
only good gimmick he ever had.
And he was supposed to win the title. You remember that? But then he
Yep.
got arrested,
Yep.
and then he killed his push. He just faded
So
out.
did that guy ever have like a good match or a good promo or anything?
Who? Jake Hager? Or,
Yeah. Hater.
I mean, I don't remember any of his matches, to be
He-
honest, to be fair.
From what I remember, he well, this isn't saying much, especially to you, Matt, because I know you hate Cena so much. But there was one
Yeah.
match that he had with Cena where
Big match.
I was
yeah.
like, he's actually kind of out wrestling him pace wise, like just he
Yeah,
was
that's not
more-
saying much.
yeah. I mean, he was decent enough.
Yeah, I
I
wrestled
mean,
Jim Varney.
I didn't think he was terrible. Like I'll put
Right.
it that way. He was a solid enough worker to me.
So you didn't like Jericho wrestling in the orange juice? What was the thing I saw?
Yeah, I was already checked out by that point.
Orange-
I saw that match, but
Yeah, one falls into orange juice, loses or something.
I don't even like that guy either. I never
Pocket.
understood. Yeah, that's what Cornette calls him.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Not a fan of him either.
Whatever happened to him? You don't ever hear anything about him anymore. Is he still there?
I don't even know. I really don't keep up with AEW anymore.
Hopium says, have you guys noticed the two Nicolas Cage films, Pig and The Surfer, have been advertised as revenge films, but are just boring drama films? I've not seen either one of those movies. I heard good things about Pig when it came out, but
Me
I haven't heard
too.
anything about The Surfer.
Yeah, I didn't mind the Surfer for what it was, but no, it's not a revenge movie. It is definitely more of a drama. But I mean, I think it's just their way to advertise because of films. I would say, like for Nick Cage, like I like what he does because at least it's interesting. It may be bad, but at least some of them are good, and some it's always different, which is what I want more actors to do. I would say my favorite recent Nick Cage film is Willy's Wonderland. That's a film I'd see a sequel to. So we
You know
won't get-
what my favorite recent Nick Cage film is, Rambo, that I'd like to see a sequel to?
I know,
Long legs, baby, daddy, long legs. Come on.
right?
We're never gonna get a sequel to that, but I'd like to see one.
Yeah. You think they'll do
Uh,
a sequel to that Weapons movie since it's such a
Yeah.
big hit?
Yeah, 100% think they will.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, should they? No. Will they? Yeah, definitely.
When's that Black Phone 2 coming out?
Got to be in like the next few months. I wouldn't say like pretty sure it's the next couple months because I remember seeing the trailer for that months ago.
True.
I was going to ask Mark, are you getting any of the? I know Arrow Video they announced Outland, which I like that film. That's cool. Are you thinking of getting any of those?
Yeah.
What was? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What was the other titles that they announced? Any of you guys remember?
I'd have to look it up.
What was
The
the question?
Mask.
Sorry.
Oh no, I was asking Mark about the recent Arrow stuff. There was Outland. I think they did The Mask.
Yeah, the Mask.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you talking about like the most recent stuff? 'Cause
Yeah.
they had like In the Mouth of Madness and all that shit. But after that, even they had The Mask, they had Outland, they had a bunch of stuff I'd never even heard of though too.
Yeah.
I was just looking at this MVD sale. MVD's having a sale on like the Rewind
Oh,
collection.
that's right. I forgot about that.
It's not very good sale though, but I mean,
Oh.
in terms of like the price points, but
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is if you like Bikini Car Wash, I guess.
Or if you like
Of
DVD,
course.
Yeah,
those are like
DVD.
$7.
But no, real quick, let me look that up.
Oh, while you're doing that, I did hear about this. That Will Smith, he did
God.
something, and there was an AI crowd for his
Yeah.
performance.
Mhm.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's 100%.
I saw it. Honestly, like I wouldn't put it past him to do that. Like it.
Those are the only people who like him now.
It definitely looks like that when you watch
yeah,
it.
yeah. The way it looks, like it, I could totally see that being true.
Okay, so We got Speak No Evil, Outland, The Apartment, Red Planet, Deadly Friend, The Mask, Dust Devil. Yeah, Severance. That's a lot of shit. And Frankenstein, The Curse of Frankenstein.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of those. I'm more so looking forward to the October stuff, Mouth of Madness, Miss 45, stuff like that. Like, but I mean,
You're not
They
getting
keep
Red
going-
Planet.
fuck that movie.
I think one of us needs. I think I'm going to ask for that one and see if we can get it, just so I can review it. Like
Uh,
one of us needs to take the hit and just review that.
Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff coming, but all the Warner titles, where's the hidden? How is that not?
That one,
Wow.
I just have a feeling, man, because like if you watch that last stream we did with Slippy, he's got a habit of doing this shit too. When he starts going into like how much he wants to see like a movie get released, like and how bad and like how good it is, it usually means he's already doing something with it. And he's just like,
oh, really?
fucking, yeah, that's usually what happens. So I just have a feeling that that's going to be one of the movies that eventually Arrow puts out because they're dealing with Warner Brothers and shit a lot lately.
Maybe
I think that's coming.
maybe next year, maybe. Since
Yeah,
it
I
could-
mean, it's
for like no, it's not anniversary because that was 87, right?
was it 87,
think it was
86 or
87.
87? I can't remember. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's 87. Either way, put the fucking hidden out. What's going on?
really, movies massively underrated. Like maybe one of the most underrated films ever.
That's a day one purchase. As soon as they put that like up, I'm pre-ordering that.
I'll never figure out why that got buried the way that it did. Nobody really talks about it.
I don't know. Yeah, it was 87. But yeah, always a good film. Always liked it. But Mark, I know you want the hidden too.
What is it that
Jesus.
like the dog eats a piece of the alien or something?
I don't remember.
It was
first,
something
like,
shitty like that.
the
It-
first
The
like
list,
10 minutes was just footage from the first movie.
yeah, exactly.
you know what
So-
y'all really need though
Was
is the new Full Moon Legacy box set, Volume 2.
Oh god.
That's
what's
what you
in
really
it?
need. Oh, hold on, I'll show it to you.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Get
I
ready
didn't
to
buy the
cream,
first
get ready to
one.
cream your jeans.
All the classics.
And
these
all
are
the
just-
classics.
And these are just Blu-ray.
I'm sure they are. They can't do 4K over at Full Moon. That's fucking kidding me. Yeah, they're Blu-rays. Parasite, Film Gore, Metal Storm 3D, Sword Kill, The Dungeon Master, The Alchemist, Ghoulie, Savage Island, Trancers, and the best of Sex and Violence.
No, I'll pass.
Are you excited?
The only film I like in that is Trancers, and I have that on Blu-ray already. So yeah, I'll take a pass on the other
You
stuff.
trying to tell me you don't like Ghoulies, baby?
I like the sequels. I like Ghoulies 3. I like that more than the
Ghoulie-
first one.
That Ghoulie come
I-
up and bite you on the ass.
I hate the first fucking Ghoulies. I like the second and third one, but I hate the first one. And the fourth one.
Oh yeah, Christian and Garrett both I liked this post.
Dog,
Yeah, I see that.
it.
Man, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I would ever buy anything like that from Full Moon. Like somebody was talking about that the other day, like on the Discord, which you can go to on Patreon, dip it on Patreon. They were talking about how like Full Moon releases these box sets that are affordable. I'm like, yeah, they're affordable because they look like dog shit. Like you get these movies in and they look like, you know, some of the worst transfers ever because Charles Band didn't give a shit. And so it makes
Mhm.
sense why it would be cheap. Plus, they've released these movies like 1,000 times already.
Mhm.
Yeah, who the hell wants Film Noir?
I mean, honestly, their Blu-rays look like VHS tapes. I can if they had 4Ks, they might look like DVDs.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll ask you this, since I know, fuck that Crocodile Dundee, by the way.
Get this now.
It's a cut, edited, pussified, woke version. Fuck that.
No, it can't be.
They cut out stuff.
It says, yes, this is the same compromise cut with censoring. It seems unlikely at this point that the entire film will be released on 4K uncut. What?
They cut stuff that was too insensitive for modern time.
Oh, what the fuck is in Crocodile? Are you talking about the scene with like the what can I call them? Mark, can you help me translate this into something appropriate, please?
That's one of the scenes, yeah.
God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Can't even figure out what the hell to say anymore. Things got so pussified.
A man who dressed as a woman. That's a nice way to say it. That's respect, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
against
there
it.
you go.
But it was a joke. It wasn't mean spirit or anything. And that's one of the scenes, and I forget what else. But yeah, I'm not supporting tampered versions of older movies.
Okay. Like, can we just snap back to our senses and just give the benefit of like the doubt to the fact that like even if you agree with what's going on now, that like this was a completely different era, and just say this movie is from that era where that was not looked at in the same way that it is now, and leave the fucking film alone.
Yeah, it's a lot like I was watching Naked Gun 3. It was just on TV recently.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
completely forgotten about the swerve, I'll say, with Anna Nicole Smith in that movie.
Oh, I had forgot about that too until you just said that. Yeah.
And when that popped up, I was just like, wow, I did not remember that. And I'm surprised it's not cut out.
Well,
like, can't
I
do
mean,
that anymore.
nobody at that point in time even ever thought twice about stuff like that. That's what
Yeah.
people probably don't get now. Like, it just wasn't a issue.
Mhm.
And now it is, and people act like it should always be an issue, even in movies that are like 40 years old. Like, no, like that's just not how things worked. Like, you
Yeah.
shouldn't censor movies that were like,
Well, it's like you talked about before, the French Connection and other stuff. So it's been happening for a while. But I heard about it because I love Crocodile Dundee. I like all three, but the first one's my favorite, and it never had like a good release. I'm like, oh, this has like a making of, and I'm like, no, I'm not supporting it. There's no
the truth of the
reason.
matter is, though, like with stuff like this, like they should never do stuff like that. There's just no reason to do it.
Yeah, I mean, what sucks is that like people were, they're big fans of it. They're going to buy that and not even realize what's happened, like what's been done to it. It's just
This is the first time I ever even heard about that, Rambo. To be honest, was that movie was censored. But I mean, it doesn't surprise me. But it just is another one in a string of movies like that.
Yeah, that's why the first sentence they call it the encore cut, because like I forget the people who own it now. They're sensitive on stuff. Just doesn't represent the modern time thinking. However they put it.
No, it doesn't. But that's the thing. Not everybody wants to be constantly just surrounded by this modern era of bullshit. Like,
yeah,
I know I fucking don't. It's like same shit as all these streamers going around wanting everybody to fucking like them all the time and stuff. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, you're just not gonna. Everybody's not gonna like you. Just give up that idea. And just say whatever comes to mind and whatever you want to say, and stop trying to appeal to everybody. Because you know what happens when you try to appeal to everybody. You don't appeal to anybody. You just become like,
yeah, right.
You're not even a human being.
Yeah. I was going to ask at least one more thing, because I think the last stream you guys did, you brought this up about how you feel it was Vinegar Syndrome, because you feel that Arrow Video is the best this year, probably of the company. So I was going to ask, so far, what's your favorite release? Doesn't have to be Arrow, but what was your favorite release so far
Of
this
the
year?
entire year so far?
So far, from January to now. Same
Uh,
with you, Mark. That obviously hasn't come yet because you haven't watched it, but stuff you've gotten and seen so far.
Mm,
That's a great question too. I
And
wish
it's
I'd
for-
been more fucking prepared for it.
And for people in the chat, you could feel free to chime in as well. Like, what's been your favorite release you got so far this year?
it's so hard to remember everything.
I mean, I can remember a couple at least, but and honestly, I mean, you got to go with Mac and Me. Right out of the gate,
Of course.
one of the best releases come down the pike. No, I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't know, the release was really good, but like the one that really like struck me because I didn't remember how much I liked this movie until I watched it was the When Evil Lurks, the Second Sight.
Mhm.
When Evil Lurks. I just really loved that movie and like thought that release was pretty amazing. But that wouldn't be my first, but that's the one that immediately comes to
Mhm.
mind, like right now. Oh, fuck. Sorcerer, the Criterion
Oh, okay.
Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another one. I've been waiting on that one for fucking years.
Very cool.
Maybe not the movie itself overall, but this version of the movie did change it a bit for me. The Beyond,
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
new composer cut, like it shifts the tone and the atmosphere of the whole film completely. And honestly, I don't even want to remember the original score that much because I like the new one so much. And
Huh.
yeah,
Well, that and the fact that that movie looks insanely good with that transfer too.
this is true.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
it blows away anything else.
So, Mark, you like that more than the original version, it sounds like.
Yeah. I actually do.
Just the music or just
Just because of the music.
Hmm.
That's how much of a difference it makes. It always had a certain aura to it. Well, quite a few of the Fulci movies do, but that one in particular, just because it's so insane and there's so much crazy shit going on. But the music just completely transformed it into something else, at least for me. And I enjoy the music a lot. And I never thought I'd say that for any film where it's been recomposed or rescored, however you'd say that. And yeah, it bumped it up a bit for me, honestly. Still not my favorite Fulci movie, but I'll revisit it a lot more now just because of the music.
What else, Mark? You think anything else?
Mm,
I was trying to think. Like, it's fucking sad that I can't remember.
I'm glad that Long Kiss Goodnight got a great release.
I ordered that, but I made the mistake of ordering it with pre-order shit, and I'll never fucking get it. Yeah.
Yeah. That one needed a release really bad. One of my favorite Rennie Harlan movies. As a matter of fact, yeah, they did Deep Blue Sea as well, which is another Rennie Harlan one. But I wasn't fiending for that one as much as Long Kiss Goodnight. Long Kiss Goodnight.
Well, actually,
so go ahead.
I would say for you, B, I haven't gotten this yet. I'm waiting for another thing. But what about Cobra?
I was thinking about that too. Yeah, Cobra was a great release.
Not
Pretty
to keep.
much- Oh, fuck.
Would that be like your not worst, but like your overrated? Most
Oh,
overrated.
I think that's possibly one of the most overrated releases of all time. Like in terms of people's like people freaking out about it versus like how good the movie was, like the difference. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a movie that had that much hype that was that bad.
Was
Jesus.
Rumpelstiltskin this year?
Yeah.
Okay, that was pretty good release.
That was a good release. I couldn't believe it, but it really was.
Yeah.
And it is Trick or Treat considered this year?
He got that in around Halloween, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm thinking
A
of
little bit
the
after.
standard. I'm thinking of the standard version.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was thinking of the standard one.
I'm gonna cheat and look on here and see what the hell's been released real quick.
Yeah, I knew you would like the teep. I'm like, you ain't gonna like this movie. But you
I
guys
think
already talked about
that's the understatement. Really, like I sat through that movie just kind of trying to figure out like what in the fuck, like how that movie even got made. It's questioning like all of my life choices.
Oh, The Nice Guys. That was a really good release. It's a beautiful second sight set. It's got a lot of really cool stuff in it. Matter of fact, I think I have it right over here. Yeah, here it is.
I feel like there's a lot of really badass stuff that's going to be released around October, though. Like so many different things, and I'm like,
Yeah, this thing. And of course, it's a huge, thick box set with a bunch of stuff. They did it a justice. I think it's honestly just as pretty to look at as the what is it? The Hitcher 4K set. They did a great job with it. Great artwork. Nice thick book in there as well. So if you're a fan of the movie, this is definitely the release to get. Yeah. Love it. Looks amazing. Great audio. I mean, I think everybody knows how Second Sight rolls. They always do an amazing job with everything.
For me, I'll say the Golden Child because fuck you. But yeah, I do like that release. Rumpelstiltskin was good. I do look forward to checking out Cobra. We'll get that sometime. Just waiting on a few things. And what would be the number one you're looking forward to then? That you either pre-ordered or
that's easy. That's easy for me right now. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I got pre-ordered, but for some reason, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is the Night 90 uncut version, or mostly uncut version.
Oh,
yeah, I would agree.
Very
definitely cool. Top of the list. I keep forgetting that I have that pre-ordered, just because it seems like it's been an eternity that we've been waiting on just anybody to put out an uncut version of it.
And it's coming out into September, I think.
Yeah.
Not too long.
Very cool.
Is that back in stock anywhere?
That's the no. And the weird thing about that is that I think CK had asked Felcher, like, was that limited, or did they tell anybody that was limited? Talking about Sony and all that, and like, I don't remember if he got back to him about it or not. Yeah, I don't think he did, but like, apparently that's sold out quite a few places. I don't know if it's sold out across the board or anything, but it's hard to find. I know that.
I checked several sites. I mean, at least 10, maybe more, and none of them had it. It was sold out like everywhere.
The one that pisses me off the most, and I don't know why, I just didn't give a shit about this at the time, but then everybody like keeps hyping it up like it's the second coming of Christ, is that Zombie Flesh Eaters. I can't find that's completely sold out everywhere. Like, and they want like $70 for it or something on eBay and $80. And I'm like, dude.
So a lot of people have been praising it.
Yeah. I mean, universally, it's pretty much gotten praise, but like I can't find it anywhere. And I'm about giving up at this point.
Just pay $80 for it. It's worth it.
Hey,
how do you feel about the film?
It's not my favorite Fulci film by a long shot, really, anymore. It used to be, because I mean, it's like the most accessible Fulci film, really. But I've always liked it. I've always thought it was a solid movie. It had some really good like zombie design and some really good makeup effects and gore and all that
Yeah.
shit. So
Arrow did my favorite Fulci movie. This one right here.
Count Torture Adult, yeah.
Yeah, it's always been my favorite one.
But yeah, that's really the only movie this year too that zombie flick where I've like tried to get it or wanted to get it and it just was completely sold out.
Well, you got your Elm Street pre-order set.
Yeah, that's pre-order. And I'm honestly excited about that just to see a couple of those movies actually look halfway decent, but for some reason I'm much more excited about the Night.
I forget which one did you get.
I got the Steelbook edition that's not the Zavvi, the fucking regular one that was on Amazon. That was like 160, 100, I don't remember what it was now.
Yeah, it's like 400 on eBay.
Yeah.
Very cool. I think that's at the end of September, I believe.
Is it at the end of September too? There's gonna be a lot of shit coming in at the end of September.
I thought it said September 30th.
I mean, that sounds right.
That's another one that's sold out like pretty much everywhere for the most part. I haven't seen that anywhere either.
Well, that was kind of like I ordered that the night that it was announced that you could order it. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
I actually didn't pre-order that, but
at all?
No.
Well, buddy, what the hell's wrong with you, Mark?
I'm gonna get it. It's
how it's sold out.
Robert Englund.
Somebody I know will help me out with that.
Oh, okay.
I've got a way to get it. That's why I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
same thing with Night 90. I didn't get that right away.
Is this from Germany?
No.
Hey, Mark, can this somebody you fucking know help me get the Zombie Flesh Eaters Arrow 4K?
Honestly, I will look into that for you. I will see if he can.
All right.
You know what's funny? It was sold out at the convention, and some guy who was selling a ton of stuff, I think it was Static Video or one of those, he had a stack of them, and they were like $35 or $36. All the limited editions, and it was already sold out online. And I walked by it, and I was like, "Oh, they got a bunch of those. Cool." It's just, if I had known you didn't have it, I would have got one.
I'll be damned. Mark, really, I'll be damned. Look here.
He even had that. What's the cauldron set? Is it the House of Doom?
Oh yeah, House of Doom. Yeah,
yeah. He had a couple of those, and one of my buddies that I was with, he bought one of them. So that's another one hard to find.
They just announced they're re-releasing that too.
Oh, are they? Oh, cool.
On Cauldron, yeah. It was out of print. But for some reason they just decided to piss everybody off by putting it back out again.
Nice. That's cool.
I guess for me, the two I look forward to is the Ninja Turtle 1 Blu-ray in December, and then Night of the Juggler Radiance Films one, which is I think it's November.
I think isn't Bruiser or Radiance? If it is, they do a really amazing job.
I think that's
Indicator. That's Indicator. Right.
Yeah.
I don't have any Radiance films in.
Yeah, I don't even have that many Indicator releases. They do pretty good work from the stuff that I do have. But yeah, for some reason, I mean, I think a lot of those titles typically like get releases elsewhere from other labels. So it's just kind of like the backup option, Indicator.
Yeah. So Scratch says House of Doom is up now. They're having a sale.
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure I read that Hitchhike was getting a Blu-ray. If not a 4K.
They're getting a 4K. I think, is it from 88 Films? I think it's 88.
I can't remember, man, but I remember hearing that. Mark, are you excited for Wicked 2?
Yeah. Can't wait.
He's fucking super psyched.
Oh, we got a super chat before that.
Let's see. Where's the super chat?
The Hopium.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Would you guys say the monkey humanoid scene in the film Altered States kind of ruins it? I know that's an acclaimed film, but I was bored, to be honest. I think the monkey humanoid scene is like what makes it, really.
Yeah, I like the film. I like the scene. It's not a film I rewatch much, but I always liked that film. I know that got a release. I forget from who. I think it was a 4K.
It was recently, too. Or, I mean, a couple months back. I remember hearing about it.
Mhm.
Was it Criterion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always enjoyed that film. I thought that was a very interesting. I didn't mind the design, the makeup effects.
Mhm.
Criterion, yeah, the makers of House Party release of House. That I'm like,
Yeah, I still
that
can't
was
get over that either.
that was a weird one. I like House Party, but I'm like, I didn't think Criterion was. Well,
It's such a killer idea, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
It's like the crossover event of the decade, that being on
they
Criterion.
need to do 4K or Friday next. Criterion
yeah.
4K. I just
Do
think
they-
the
Well,
actual-
they
Do they
go
do
ahead.
box sets? Is there any Criterion box sets? They don't do box sets, do they?
I
Like
don't
for
remember.
franchise movies, like not saying I need all the House Party movies in 4K, but
I think
But
you
you buy if they were.
I did pre-order the first one.
they've really, I think they're moving more towards like popular movies. Like, I've noticed that trend the last little while with Criterion. So they had like Eyes Wide Shut, which is more mainstream, and like House Party, and like
Mhm.
there's been several of them where it's like not like French, films from the 1940s. That used to be their thing. It's like that's all we're gonna release is these fucking French and Italian films from the 30s and 40s.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, they've been in business for so long. Somebody's buying that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So
Go ahead.
they've done some box sets. Like this is you can't see, but it's a Jackie Chan one with a couple films in there,
Okay.
and this has a couple of his early films: Fearless Hyena 2, My Lucky Stars, Young Master, Spiritual Kung Fu, Half a Loaf of Kung Fu. So yeah, they do box sets. There's a couple of them here. So
Okay.
I
don't know.
Wes Anderson box set sounds like the most Criterion thing I've ever heard.
yeah,
Yeah. He's probably like got a stake in the company. Like seems like something he'd have a part in.
You know what? I really wanted this movie, but I'll be fucked and doused in flames and gas if I'm going to pay $99 for it.
yeah. Talk about that. Is that Australian?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
why?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the umbrella one, yeah.
well, it's $99 just regardless. Well, that's without the tariff and the tax and shipping and shit.
I wonder if I'll be charged. Did I get charged for that?
You will.
Actually, if you go, you can get it on Diabolic, so that's not entirely true.
Oh.
So if you go to Diabolic, it's $99. So you wouldn't have to pay the tariff, I guess, but you'd still pay a little bit of shipping.
Mm.
But now $99 to me seems crazy for that movie.
Why does
I mean,
I was looking at Orbit. This one says 47.
well, that might be the standard.
Yeah, the really
Oh,
basic
okay.
version.
Oh, okay.
The
want
one that I
super
keep
duper
seeing
one.
is the one that. What's it got in it, Mark? I need to look it up because I can't even remember.
Yeah, what doesn't Umbrella have a bunch of new stuff up?
Well,
Like-
let's go look on. See.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they put up a bunch of new titles recently.
I see it now. This has.
Goddamn. They're the ones releasing that shitty old Toxic Avenger movie.
They
I'm
are.
sorry. Yeah. When you go on their site, that's the first thing you're greeted with.
There's a 100-page book. There's a script book with custom artwork. There's an original comic book. There's stickers. There's a pamphlet. Canvas poster.
That's what I want. It's a pamphlet.
A new work print alternate cut. Interview with Alex Winter. Interview with the writers. Cinematographer, production designer. The The Butthole Surfers, Paul Leary. Yeah, a lot of features on there.
Are they? This site is impossible to navigate. Is this their actual? There must be another site beside. This is like Umbrella Entertainment. Is there like another?
Well, I'm on something called themovieroom.com. Pre-order $97.99.
I guess they're doing Dogma at some point.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, if you
Lake
scroll
Mungo,
down,
baby. Let me tell you something. Lake Mungo's coming out with Pepe.
I saw that. I was like, I'm not getting that.
I got it.
It's
I think I found it.
Oh, cool.
I have the second site, Lake Mungo release, the limited one, so I'm good with that.
I'd never be able to hear the word Mungo or anything without thinking about
Mongo.
Mongo McMichaels, baby. Freaked. Here's the 4K and 2 Blu-ray. I guess
That's the basic
edition.
one.
The basic bitch edition. Yeah. There's Lake Mungo. The Reef. Dust Devil, which if you buy that movie, I feel sorry for you. You're not going to have a good time. Angst. Big collector's edition of that.
I think that's the one on the far
Cecil B.
left.
DeMille. Yeah, here it is. So it's $85 on their site, but of course with all that tax and tariff and shit, makes sense that it would be more over here. What else it got in it? A sock?
Angst is really good, by the way. Anybody
Which-
that hasn't seen that, check
which
it
one?
out. Angst,
Hmm.
the '83 horror film. It's really good.
I mean, I've been wanting to see Freaks since because I haven't seen it since back in the HBO days. Like that's how long it's been. And of
Okay.
course I liked it back then, but like I just refused to pay a shit ton of money for that thing.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I actually didn't
Going all
realize
out
that
on
there,
Dust Devil.
I wonder what does Dust Devil have in it? Does it have like a special edition? God damn it! That's got
Look at all that.
T-shirt.
Well, if you
Listen,
if you're fine with paying the 100 but don't want to deal with the tariffs, it is on Atomic Movie Store for 100, and that's
Yeah.
a place stationed in the US on pre-order. Atomic
Listen,
Movie
man.
Store.
if you spend $110 on Dust Devil for any reason, then you should be sterilized. Like that's fucking
Have you reviewed Dust Devil?
yeah. Back in the day,
Oh, okay. I was wondering, it's like anytime recent.
I want to. I can't remember who put that movie out back in the day that we got it. It was either Severin or that one really shitty company that we used to get everything from.
Do you sure love it?
It's awful. It's fucking
It's a cult film.
what was that company's name, man? Shit. They came out with the I should I tried to figure out this before. The Gardener and it was all DVD. And
On DVD.
I'll never remember the name of it. It was an awful company. The shit they came out with was all like really, really bad. But I don't remember. I think they're the ones that put out Dust Devil back in the
Not
day.
Code Red, was it?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll look up Dust Devil DVD and see what I come up with here. This was it. Hold on. Let me see who this is. The final cut was released by Subversive. That was it.
Oh yeah,
Subversive Cinema.
I forgot all about them.
Yeah. We used to get that shit, and I was like, every one of the movies was awful. There was one of them that wasn't good. I used to dread to get the what else I
man.
got? Bambi, what the fuck? All right, a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
Is that is Cecil B. Demented? Is that John Waters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they got good stuff. It's just you can't afford it. At least I can't. Damn budget. Shit.
Right. Yeah.
Do you got dirt daubers up there?
No.
Okay.
So will you guys be doing like a daily vendor syndrome thing?
I don't know. I don't think so. Somebody asked about like if we were going to do it tonight, and it's like it's not until 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's when they're
Yeah.
going to be doing the next set of them. I don't think we'll be covering them though. I'll be gone anyway, so I don't think anybody else will. And to be honest, like that shit ain't even worth covering anymore. Those daily drops, like it's just going to be it's going to be shit like Fear and like like a lot of those movies they put up a dozen times and those sales that won't sell.
So did they ever give hints for what September may bring? Vendor syndrome? I know sometimes they give hints. Did they not do it for these? Like
Honestly,
what
I
may...
can't remember if they did or not.
Hmm.
Let me see. Frequently, they got like a frequently asked question shit about all this stuff.
Hmm.
Daily punch card campaign. Go fuck yourself.
What was that? Yeah, buy like $30 a day.
Yeah, if you bought $30 a day, you get 5 purchases each day over $30 equals 1,500 bonus VSMC points. And you could buy like one slipcover with that. Wow.
Fuck that shit.
I don't know. I don't see anything where you could find out about that on here.
Hmm. Okay.
To be honest with you, it's not going to be anything good.
Yeah.
You know, Last Gasp will be on sale. I guarantee. Like they'll bring that back.
Is there an out of print one they had that you would like to see, Brock Brad? That you didn't get?
That I didn't get.
Yeah.
I got most of the ones that I wanted recently. When like not too long ago, they had another one of these like this where they found a box of shit hidden underneath a blanket somewhere. And I got Rad, which was the one that I'd really like wanted, and I got Drop Dead Fred. Both of those had gone out of print, and then they came back for that one sale. And I'll bet they come back again for this fucking sale too.
Mm.
Like, I had to guess, but not really. Those are the main ones that I wanted to get.
One I'd be intrigued because it's out of print is Undeclared War. Because I didn't see it until it came out, and then I saw it. It's pretty good. It's got Vernon Wells as the bad guy. It's got the guy from Ghoulies in it.
There's a lot of those Cynthia Rothrock ones that went out of print that I couldn't believe went
Oh,
out of
really?
print
Okay.
really quick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have they released any of her stuff recently?
The
Or
last
did
one,
Did they stop?
I think they stopped the last little while, but like I want to say the last one was probably the China O'Brien shit or somewhere around that time.
Billy Blanks. Can't have the one I like, the Tough and Deadly with him, Roddy Piper. Can't have that one, but every other random fucking one he made.
I want somebody to release Fast Food. Ever since somebody posted that and I remember that movie, I need a release of that movie.
Just gotta know who owns it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want them to put out that seems like they're never going to get to.
There'll be a box set: Hot Dog the movie, Hamburger the movie, Fast Food.
That'd be killer. Yeah. Sounds like something they would do.
Need
Yeah,
to
I
do-
actually
it
already
looks
had
good.
that one too. The Candy Snatchers.
Oh, okay.
So I was going. One other question I was going to ask. Oh yeah, we'll do sometime
I can't wait for you to review it either, man.
this summer. Since the title says the fall of summer. Were there any movies this summer you liked that went in theaters or streaming? Well, what was your favorite films in the summer? Same with the chat.
Superman. That'd be killer. The weird thing is, for as much as I fucking hate superhero movies, I think I've seen almost all of them in the theater. Because
Well, I mean,
the
you have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like I've seen them all, I think, pretty much. But
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really like none of them really like lit me on fire. And shit that I've seen in the theater.
Were there any horror films in the summer you saw
There's a couple. I mean,
that you liked?
Weapons was the last one. Well, I guess I didn't see it in the theater. Yeah, I did. What the hell am I talking about?
Companion was good. I enjoyed it.
Companion was good. I didn't see it in the theater. I saw it like on a
Yeah.
legal streaming service. But
I like Companion.
Mm.
Man, that's tough. People have a hard time finding a movie you like this.
well, I'm just trying to. I can't remember this shit, man. Let's see.
No, I don't blame you. I know the feeling.
I can barely remember what the hell I did yesterday. Alone. Let's see. I'm just going to look at what they put out.
Minecraft movie.
What was it, Megan 2.0? Or
I actually did see that in the theater. Loved it. 9 out of 10.
Fucking Thunderbolts.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, though. Like, I didn't mind 28 years later until the end. Like, I thought that movie had a lot of potential until the fucking end. And then that was it. God, there's been some horrible movies come out. Hard Eyes. I liked Hard Eyes in the theater.
I did. I liked it too. Mark hated that.
I didn't hate it.
Mark hates everybody, man. Y'all know that.
Because it's too white.
If it's too wide, it ain't right. Isn't that right, Mark?
Okay, Mark, I'll ask you this. Did you see Nobody 2? I didn't see that.
No, not yet. I do want to check it out, though. I've heard it's pretty good.
Do you think Spinal Tap 2? But no. 100% no. I don't think
No.
that movie would be good at all.
No.
It's actually just depressing to see what those guys look like now from what I've seen. So I'm good.
Yeah, I guess for me, it'd be Magazine Dreams and Fight or Flight are the two I liked. And Hard Eyes, the three. I didn't see Happy Gilmore 2 or those other movies.
Oh, God. I can't believe somebody makes you watch Happy Gilmore 2.
Not yet. Thankfully, not yet. So I'm safe now.
What about Novocaine? You like
That was
that?
Yeah, I thought it was okay. But I mean, I would never see it again.
Yeah,
Mhm.
same. That's the same way I feel about it.
I mean, just with the films I see, yeah, I didn't mind Novocaine. Better than Air Conditioning. Fucking some of the fucking movies I've seen lately. Pet Graveyard. That was a film I saw recently.
Jesus.
Which is funny because Pet Graveyard, the cover and the title you think this is a rip off of Pet Cemetery, but it's a rip off of Flatliners.
Matt, did you see Havoc? That's not a
No.
theatrical one, but okay.
Netflix. I haven't seen Havoc.
Okay. I'm surprised that one hasn't come up for review.
You saw it was meh.
There's way too much CGI in the opening, but it was fine. I didn't mind all the we lost Uncle Bill. I didn't mind all
I'm back.
Okay. I didn't mind the shootout stuff. It was fine. There's again, like I explained when I saw it, there's like no story, but again, none of those Hong Kong movies like that, like the Gun Fu movies, none of them have any story. So it's exactly what you'd think it would be.
I mean, it came out last year, but I would recommend a film called Kill, Indian action film on a train. Kill is definitely worth a look for anyone who loves action movies.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mark picking up the? No, Mark's not. I don't think he is. He probably did already. Just tell us.
No, I am not.
He will when it comes to Germany.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh,
I think he froze again.
You froze it again?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call this before this thing completely fucks up. We're almost 3 hours into it anyway. But
Yeah.
It's been a great stream. Thanks to everybody for coming out
Cool.
and supporting the cause.
Froze again.
I don't know if it's going to let me stay on here much longer, but just let me say thanks to everybody again.
Yeah, thank you to everybody. And yeah, his internet is not doing the best. So whenever he comes back, oh, there you go.
Okay. If it will give me like 30 fucking seconds to say something before it cuts out again.
I don't think it will. It's just like every 5 seconds he's out.
All right. Everybody dies, but Friday Night lives. See y'all.
Later.
I think he froze again. He can't even end it.
I want all these people to click everything they're supposed to click.
You haven't been liking them, you haven't been subscribing to them, you haven't clicked the bell or notification or anything like that.
Folks, why don't you click the like button?
Do you hate us? Do you not want to see us succeed?
Why don't you click the heart button?
Is this something that you have against our particular show?
Why don't you subscribe?
You should click on one of them buttons right now if you want us to continue to bring greatness into your life.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit radio shirts. You can get Last South on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Special thanks goes out to our supporters on Patreon. You know what kind of stuff you can get on Patreon, Uncle Bill, starting at only $1 a month?
What's that?
Access to every Dead Pit show since 2005. We got almost 200 fan commentaries that we've done over the decade.
Here's what other fucking Patreons do. They're like, hey, give us money and then we'll let you see a video early that we're going to release like a fucking week from now. And then that's all we're going to give you. Meanwhile, we have a literal jukebox full of songs, thousands of reviews. I don't even know how many shows are up on that now that we've done over the years.
Hundreds of thousands.
You need to figure this out now and subscribe to us on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram. And help us to 1 million. The road to 1 million subscribers starts today.
So deadpitonpatreon.com. Join today. Tiers start at only $1, but I'd recommend at least the $10 tier.
You can do 50. The stock market's crashing around us, folks, but send us money.